Welcome back to Sidekicked, a Marvel Champions podcast where we are all about the allies. We'll teach you who they are in the comics, discuss their cards, and what kind of decks they might be played in. I'm one of your hosts, Stegy, and with me is...
Levi Lewis.
I'm your boy, Earth Twister. What's going on, guys?
And of course, Jason Sketch. What's up? It's the Stegmeister. How's it going, buddy?
Oh, no, Steggy's fine. Stegmeister was my father.
Oh, okay.
Meister was his middle name.
You knew my father?
Wasn't your grandfather Jägermeister?
That the one and only. I see my reputation of my family reputation precedes me.
Wow. Yeah, it carries on forth. You have only up to go from here, right?
That's what my family says. Or at least my mom.
Oh, man. Well, I have to be honest. Every time I see your video come up, I don't know why, but I immediately react with Steggy! And then click the video. So it just makes me excited.
Aw, I try, just a little, I got a little slice of the internet with my YouTube, and it's just fun for me, making content and stuff. I just love posting stuff for anybody to watch.
It's good.
That's better than Levi Lewis, who says, I'm going to do a YouTube channel, and then made 3 videos and gave up.
It's 5.
Oh, 5. Sorry.
You stand corrected.
More than some people.
I have. Hey! I want you to know my stats real quick. I want to tell you. I want to tell you for those 5 videos that I have up there, I have 17 subscribers. So
that's
true. Tell me those statistics.
And they're
right there.
all disappointed.
I'm sure they are.
I mean, they're
and
still
you know
there.
What? They're still there. Yes.
Actually,
I think my favorite part.
Let's change that. I'm gonna go unsubscribe.
You know what? That's fine. You know what? I'll still have more subscribers than videos. So,
well, I think my favorite.
How many people can say that?
That's. I think my favorite part is the fact that you're like, I'm starting a new series, and you got like 2 episodes in, and then never continued that series. We have no idea if you ever finished Mad Titan Shadow or not.
We'll never know.
You won't. You won't know. That's the
about
great part of it.
The listeners, did you maybe finish it off camera?
We may never know.
Oh, that's fine. I didn't want to sleep tonight.
Well, folks, as you may have heard, we've got a new voice on the channel here. It is Stegy, who has an awesome YouTube channel, and we'll do some more interview questions for him here shortly and kind of get a chance to know him. But just kind of give you guys a rundown of our plans for the evening. We're going to do an interview with Stegy. We're going to hit him with that quick strike, dive right into what we've been playing recently, a mailbag, and then Stegy's brought an awesome and epic ally to discuss this evening. So I'm pretty stoked and excited about that as well.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, I probably... People at home can't see it, but yes, I love that guy.
Wait, who is it?
Who knows? Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Is that your mom?
That...
Bro!
No, Mom, it's fine. He didn't mean it. Mom! She's fine. She just gets this way.
Oh
She's a little upset. Oh, my goodness.
My bad. I don't have much of a filter.
Oh, man.
Aw.
All right, so let's dive into some questions for Stegy. Maybe we get a chance to know a little bit more him and his mom. It sounds like a fun relationship to get to dive into. So,
My mom's the best.
Well, folks, tonight we're actually going to be psychotherapizing Stegy. So there you go.
Oh, finally.
water just went in my nose.
That's not where water is supposed to go.
Okay.
Would you say you have a drinking problem?
I might when I'm trying to drink and laugh at the same time. It's not a good idea. That's why I stopped drinking coffee while I listened to Stunned and Confused. So.
Oh, no, I get it.
Whew. All right. So, Stegy, where did your name come from?
So it's very short. It's a pretty cool story. So I've been around the block for a while, and like growing up, I'd go to McDonald's a lot, and this is relevant. I don't know if anybody remembers, but a super long time ago, probably like 30 years ago, McDonald's, would have their Happy Meals, and they had a Beanie Baby. thing where you can get these tiny little Beanie Babies with their Happy Meals. And, well, they had like a theme where you can get some dinosaurs. And it just so happened, and they're sitting on top of my computer right now, but I have 2 of them, and there was a Stegosaurus dinosaur, and his name was Steg. Just, my name without the Y. And then when I was starting to get on the internet, I had to pick a username. So I'm looking around, and I have Steg right next to me. So I was like, Steg. So I typed it in, wasn't available. So I just threw a Y at the end, and it was like, hey, that name's available. And I've had that name for 30 years now, and that's just who I've been.
Great. It seems to work out for you then.
Yeah, we thought something totally different.
No, I get it. No, it's a Stegosaurus dinosaur. I actually have a not misprinted, but one of my Steg dinosaurs actually has the tag of Rex the T-Rex, which is kind of cool. So it's like the Stegosaurus Beanie Baby, but with Rex's tag, so he also hangs out with me.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's just, memories.
So he's got some identity confusion, some
a little bit.
There.
Yep. But I love him just the same.
Aw.
So Stegy.
Yes, yes.
My dude, Stegy. What brings you here today? Like, why are you even here?
Money. No, but seriously.
You get
well,
paid.
Of course. Yeah. I thought we went over this. This is so awkward. I thought you guys were getting paid. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring it up. No, of course So I love Marvel Champions, and I initially, before, I was trying to get into, Disney Lorcana, and that was fun, and I was making content for it, but I didn't really click with it, and I really wanted to, branch out a little bit, and I actually had, some people on my channel, and we were talking about Disney Lorcana, but I really wanted to, interact with other people, but when I discovered Marvel Champions, I was like, oh my gosh, this game's amazing, it's perfect for me. And I get to listen to these other people's podcasts. I get to watch other people's videos and stuff, and it's super cool. And then, as you know, you get more involved in the community, and then people are like, "Hey, you wanna play a game?" Or, "Hey, you want to be on our podcast?" I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I made it big time!" This is amazing. So I was like, "How can I say no?"
Oh, we're honored. I don't know if we're big time yet, but we appreciate that you would consider us big time.
We are the premium Marvel Champions podcast.
I think we need to change our name to the Premium Marvel Champion Podcast.
Sidekicked, the premium Marvel Champions podcast.
No Sidekick. Just the Premium Marvel Champion Podcast.
Okay.
AMCP.com.
That's not too bad. AMCP.
At AMCP. Wait, what?
Oh my gosh. Not yet. Go ahead, Levi.
Again, that's Sidekicked. I'm just kidding.
Hey, Levi, I'm sure you've got a question for Stegy.
Who's your favorite hero?
Are we talking Marvel Champions related or like Marvel related?
Let's say both. Yeah, let's start with non-Marvel Champion, and then we'll go into Marvel Champion.
Oh, super easy. Non-Marvel Champion. I love Wolverine. I just love the whole aesthetic with the claws. I just love it. Regeneration. I just love him. I think he's really cool. So he's actually probably my favorite just hero overall as well. But for Marvel Champions, it's actually a tie because I can't pick one or the other, and it's Captain Marvel and Tigra. I love both of them equally. If my house was burning down, I would try to grab each of them as I was running out.
Interesting.
Wow.
But then you wouldn't have the rest of the game with you if you only grabbed those 2 hero packs.
Well, I mean, if I had their decks put together, at least I would have 2 decks, so
okay.
It's better than nothing.
On average, how many games of Tiger have you played since she released?
Oh, I'm not crazy because I actually haven't played the game for a super long time. Actually, when Jubilee was released is when I first came into the game.
Jubilee!
So, right, yeah, it was perfect. I watched an unboxing. I can't remember who it was. It might have been Unmasked Hero or someone. I can't remember, but I watched someone do an unboxing. I was like, oh my gosh, this looks fun. So I got the core set and, just Jubilee, went from there. So there's a ton of, heroes just to play, and I wanted to try, everybody. So as much as I love, Captain America, or Captain Marvel, or Tigra, I don't have, a ton of games with them, but, I don't know, 20-ish, maybe? Something like that. I have, a ton with Captain Marvel, though. I can play her, all the time.
I know that Solo really likes her, too. She's supposed to be super duper powerful, and so I played her, to be honest, one time. And that was because Levi Lewis said, you need to play every hero. So we
Don't
that
put
was
my
when we
name
first.
out there.
That's what it was when we first started playing the game. So we played one game, and I played one game with her. And I was like, okay, cool. That checks off the box of playing every hero, and then I went back to playing some other stuff. And so that being said,
So you're
I've got
saying
that
it's my fault
current-
you've never played her again?
That's
Is that
it.
what you're
Yep.
saying?
Sure, I'll blame you for that. No,
She's
not at all.
amazing.
I have to try her again. I've seen some good decks out there. I really
Yeah.
want to play her with Avenge Me.
Oh, me too. That's my next goal. Yeah, is to try her in leadership with Avenge Me, and you just let your allies like block for you or whatever, and this Tigra just goes ham. Yeah, she's great. I think she's just super fun and has a super fun mechanic with that hunted card. It's just great. I love her.
Oh, I love Tigra for sure. I think that's a good way to go about it. Using Avenge Me with oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. She would never die, and she would just keep getting more and more cards. She already gets a stupid amount of cards anyways. So that sounds scary, man.
I like it.
Have you? So you said your favorite, just in general, not Marvel Champion, but just in general, your favorite hero is Wolverine. Have you? I'm assuming you have played Wolverine.
Oh yeah, I love Wolverine. Yeah, I actually had to order him overseas with Captain America like forever ago. I got pretty lucky, but I love Wolverine as he's like definitely in my top 5, and I just love how he just can like rush down enemies. I love his mechanic, like his health is kind of a resource. He's super cool. I really like Wolverine.
What language is it in?
Oh, it's English. Yeah, it was
okay.
They're English. I do have a German War Machine. I had no idea it was German. But I do use, like, some of the cards, like Quinn Carrier, like some of the energies, they're in German, and I love using them.
That's awesome.
I once ordered a Drax Hero pack in German.
It's like, if you know what it does, like, it's pretty cool. Like
I returned it.
Oh.
Dos Drax.
I used to play, like, competitive Pokemon, like a super long time ago, and you could get, like, Japanese cards, and as long as you had, like, an English card off to the side, you could run up to, like, 4 of the Japanese cards, because you could just reference the English card, and it was pretty cool. Like, they were cheaper, and a lot of people did that.
Japanese cards are cheaper than the American cards?
Well, I mean, like, 20 years ago. But,
okay.
yeah, you could order a Japanese card, like 4 of them, for, like, the price of, like, 1 English card at the time. It was crazy. Yeah, Pokemon was way different, like, I mean, I was like, 15, like 16 years old. It was, it's crazy just how different it was. People really did play the game, not necessarily to collect, like how it is today. It's way different.
Interesting. Because I know I played the competitive Pokemon game, and it was a lot of fun. But that was back in, I think 2012 was the last time I played. So.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they switched companies. They went from Wizards of the Coast, who does, like, Magic the Gathering, and then they sold it to the actual Pokemon company. So that was, like, 2008 or so, 2009, something like that. Pokemon company took over, so it was a little different after that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Huh.
Yeah.
So they've changed things up quite a bit since then.
It's always changing.
Well, who's your favorite sidekick?
Ooh. So, sidekick as in, like, my, like a signature ally?
Signature ally or regular ally? We call them all sidekicks because that's, they deserve the love.
Right. So I do like Honey Badger is pretty cool as like a signature ally. I love X23. Yes. Honey Badger is super cool and so many different things you can do. Unironically, and I kid you not, I actually do really like Sunspot. I think Sunspot is a really, really cool leadership ally. And I love, because I'm a big fan of Captain Marvel. You could we could talk about it later, but you can put him into play with like 1 resource essentially, and it just feels really good.
That is, I can't wait to find out more. We're going to dive into that for sure. We need to hit that up. That's awesome.
Yeah. I like Squirrel Girl too.
Squirrel, yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah.
Getting to come into play.
Yeah, we need like a Squirrel Girl hero, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
I feel like Squirrel 100%. Girl, not Spider-Gwen, but Gwenpool and...
Yep. Agreed.
Spider-Punk,
Howard the Duck.
That'd be fun. That'd be crazy and fun.
Yeah, I think those 3 could kind of fall into the pool aspect, a little bit.
Why would they fall into a pool?
Well, just to give us more pool aspect cards.
Oh, my bad. I hope that they all fall into a pool. And I was like, okay, dude.
Wow.
Jeff, the shark?
Yeah, Jeff.
Actually, that would be awesome. Jeff the Shark, like a little crossover, kind of like Marvel Rivals or whatever. Yeah, that would be cool.
Well, Jeff the Shark is a real character in the comics, too.
I like. Well, actually, I think he does hang out with Gwenpool, doesn't he? Doesn't Gwenpool have
Gwenpool and Kate Bishop?
Kate Bishop has Jeff the Shark?
Correct.
I had no idea.
Yep.
Dang it, Kate.
He's got his own little he's got his own little story that he does, like his own individual comics and things. So,
is that why Hawkeye talks to Jeff in Rivals? Like
probably,
Clint
yeah.
Barton.
Oh wow, I had no idea.
So, it's
welcome to Marvel Champions, or welcome to
Yeah.
Sidekicked, a Marvel Champions podcast where you actually learn something not about allies.
I do, yeah. I always learn some fact from like every video. I'm always like, oh my gosh, I had no idea that was a thing.
absolutely that's what we like to do, is find out a little more information. Unless you're looking up stuff for Captain America, and then we just BS our way through it. So
We didn't BS our way through that one. We BS the way through Captain America Strikes Back.
oh, okay.
Had me convinced.
Truth be told, there was no BSing.
Had me
Okay,
convinced.
So who's your favorite scenario or villain to play?
Ooh, that's a good one. Overall, I am a super big fan of the Corset Ultron. I don't know what
Nice.
it is. I love the drones. I think he's like challenging enough where like you feel really good beating him, but if he beats you, you're like, it's okay, it's Ultron, he's supposed to be really tough. But I also am a huge fan of Sabretooth because I love the whole thematic of like protecting Senator Kelly from Sabretooth, like that whole little mini thing going on. I love it. I think, yeah, those two are probably my two favorite like scenarios in the whole game.
So just because you mentioned Senator Kelly, do you know that much about like who Senator Kelly was in the comics or anything?
If I had to guess, I did play the campaigns. I'm assuming he was like a normal human who's against like mutants, I suppose, and that's really about it.
So yes, that's true. He was a senator. I mean, just normal dude that, yeah, he like very anti-mutant. Like he was trying to pass like legislation pretty much to try to kind of eradicate the mutants or like segregate them from the rest of the population, if nothing else. And that's why people like Sabretooth were trying to kill him.
Oh. Is it kind of like it's been a super long time, but what is like the third, is it the third X-Men movie? Like where they were trying?
It's the first X-Men movie.
Oh, it's the first one where they have
in the first X-Men movie, he's the guy that
The water guy?
Yeah, he's the guy that Magneto like kidnaps and like does the radiation stuff too.
Oh my gosh, like
That's
it's all
what it
coming
is.
back to me now. Holy moly, that was like forever ago. What a weird like full circle, you know?
I'm not going to say how old that movie is, but it came out in 2000.
That's kinda,
Okay,
that's
well, you
something.
just said how old it is. It's 2026.
I'm
man.
not going to say how old that movie is.
It's
but that movie
26
came
years
out
old.
in the year 2000.
That came out when I was 5?
Yeah, dog.
5? Dude.
You were 5?
I was 5, maybe 6.
Dang. You know, I feel like I always learn something new on Sidekick, the Marvel Champions podcast.
Correction, a Marvel Champions podcast.
A Marvel. It's the Marvel. But yes, there you go.
The premier Marvel Champion podcast.
It's official. We're changing our name.
Heck
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
I was here.
Jason doesn't get a vote. Steggy, you get a vote.
Heck
What?
yeah.
How does that happen?
I mean, it's only fair. I'm getting paid.
Whoa.
Okay, Steggy. So the next thing is what is your favorite aspect?
Leadership, hands down. It's easy. It's leadership.
can respect that.
I know it's like, oh my gosh, that one's leadership. It's supposed to be super good. It is. I just love so many of the cards from leadership. It's hard not to love it. Sunspot,
Well,
clarity of
This
purpose.
has been Sidekicked, the Marvel Champion podcast. Thank you for listening today.
Like and subscribe. Leave a comment in the mailbag.
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, while everybody else is leaving, we can continue the conversation, Steggy. What from leadership? What is your favorite sub aspect? Is it sidekick?
So it's crazy. I actually don't do a lot of that. I It's just not my. If anything, it's on Honey Badger. I almost hate to say it, but so there's two of them. But the first one is Ally Swarm. I just use it. There's no rhyme or reason. I don't really care about like traits or like all Avengers or all like X-Force. It doesn't matter. If it's a really good leadership ally, I'm throwing it in the deck. Like, that's basically it. And like, I'll use Avenge Me and Rapid Response and stuff like that.
Strength and Diversity.
So Strength and Diversity is my second build. I will purposely like make a deck for Strength and Diversity, like to try to get the maximum value. But normally I just throw like the best leadership allies in a deck, like typically with Captain Marvel, and just go ham.
Was it Magic that you were playing recently that you did that with, where you got like 16 in a turn?
Yes. Yeah. I got, it was really, really high. And I actually found, I'm going to try this. I discovered a villain who can have a ton of traits, and I'm going to try Strength and Diversity with Rogue, because Rogue can touch the villain, get all the traits. There's like 4 of them, I think. Then you play Children of the Atom on Rogue, so she gets 2 additional traits in addition to her 1. So yeah, that's just by herself. That is by herself. That's like, it's like 8 different traits, I think. That's not counting any allies.
Throw her in a Hulkling deck.
Right? Yeah, you can. Yeah, have an ally. You could do that. Yeah.
Well,
yeah. There's.
But she's protection, isn't she?
Yeah, he's talking about the hero rogue.
The hero rogue.
No, right.
But you could do 2-player. You could do 2-player and have the Hulkling. Yeah, but yeah, it's I'm gonna try to see how high I can get it. Like, I love Strength and Diversity.
Rogue don't need no X-Men deck, right?
Yeah,
no
Rogue. Yeah.
X-Men deck.
Rogue don't need no X-Men, except she's X-Men, X-Force, and X the other one. Factor.
You didn't get the joke. You didn't get the joke.
Yeah,
I got
She don't need no man.
I got.
She don't need no man. Yeah, thank you.
So
okay.
Fetch.
So fetch.
No X-Man. Don't need no X-Man.
Oh man. Well,
wait, what was the joke? I totally missed it.
What Marvel Media brought you to
Marvel Champion Podcast?
Oh, thank you for surviving our shenanigans so far, Stegy. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we did do a shenan yesterday, and we decided, you know what, we're going to do a shenan again.
Oh my gosh.
I get it.
Oh, I thought we were about to hear some crickets from your side.
I had to think. I was thinking. I was like, "What am I going to say here?"
I understood that reference.
I understood that reference.
I could do this all day.
And then Steggy says, "This has been Sidekicked, a Marvel Champions podcast."
So, like and subscribe.
Please, thank you. What Marvel Media brought you to the game?
So this is crazy. I was actually thinking about it the other day. I like deck builders. I don't know if anyone has done like a cool deck building game. I really like. My family likes there's a Harry Potter deck building game.
Hogwarts Legacy.
And yes, Hogwarts Legacy. Love it. Super fun. We love it. It's a super good game. So I discovered, it's like Marvel Legendary. I think it's Legendary.
Yes, I love Legendary.
Like, okay, cool. Like that. This one's cool. So I go on and I'm on YouTube and I was like, I'm gonna watch some people play it. And then YouTube's like, hey, did you want to watch some Marvel Champions? I was like, what is this? I was like, Marvel Champions? Is this like a game or whatever? And it is, like, because I know there's like a video game that's called like Conquest of Champions, so it's close. But then I saw YouTube's like, hey, you want to watch people play this cool game? And I watched, I think I watched Dale, the casual gamer, play, of course, Spider-Man versus Rhino as introduction. I was like, oh my gosh, this game looks amazing. So I just watched some videos, and I was like, I have to get this. So I got the core set, and I played Spider-Man against Rhino, and I kid you not, I'm halfway through the game, and I said, I love this game. And this game is amazing. I lost, and then I lost the next one, I think. But I fell in love with the game after that. So I just kind of stumbled upon it, honestly.
That's pretty much what happened to us, too. So that's great. I'm glad you were able to find it. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, it's all right. No, I'm just kidding. It's great. It's great. It's great. Don't wait. Like and subscribe.
Leave a review.
What's your favorite part of Marvel Champions?
I love the minions, actually. I love, because it's so cool that there is the villain, but then you also get kind of like little mini villains, and they're so unique. There's so many cool minions to beat up, and I love seeing it. So like initially when I first started playing, I really liked Rocket, and I loved pulling in different minions because I would just sit there and be like, oh, look at this guy. This is a Badoon assassin. Like, what does he do? You know? So that's probably my favorite thing is beating up minions. I don't know what it is.
So many unique minions.
Earth Twister, did you just have a flashback? You look like you
Shield
just had a
Badoon assassin, what does he do? Oh, he's attacking me for +2 right now. Dadgummit! Oh, but wait,
man.
I just killed him because I retaliate 1! Oh!
Yep, definitely having flashbacks over there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Some of them
No,
are
that's
good.
cool. The minions are a unique part to the game as well, and I do like kind of leading into that a little bit, the idea of mod sets is probably one of the best parts about this game is I can go into the game and go, okay, cool, I've played freaking Rhino 6 times in a row. I have a better idea now of how he functions. Let's pull the mod set out and throw something else in there and see how it changes
let's give him
things
the
up.
Infinity Gauntlet and all the stuff.
Yeah.
But hey,
You could totally do that.
you know what's better than minions and better than encounter sets, guys?
Allies.
Allies, exactly.
Absolutely.
That's why they pay me the big bucks.
That's it.
That's why we all love leadership. All of our favorites aspect is leadership.
Is it really? You guys love
No.
leadership too? Oh.
I'm a protection
No?
guy, and they're aggression
Okay.
guys.
Okay, aggression is my number 2. Aggression's cool. I get it.
Now, aggression's usually what I lean towards. I'm liking leadership more and more, though. But I have a fondness with justice, so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Justice is
yeah.
my close second.
There's some good stuff in Justice. I really like stuff like Monica Chang can pull like the surveillance team, you know. So, do you have what's it called? The skilled investigator is cool, and you can do like you can pull side schemes with close encounters or not close encounters. I mean, you could do that one way or another and stuff. Like Justice has a lot of cool stuff going on. I get it, and plus it has the Daredevil ally.
Yes, it does.
So does protection.
Beat Cop's really good.
Protection
Gunboat
also
diplomacy.
has a Daredevil ally.
One of my favorites.
What's protection?
That's like the future one.
What's Pool?
Alternate reality Daredevil. He comes from that SPDR reality.
I didn't even know. I had no idea. I knew the Elektra, I think, becomes like a Daredevil, but I've only known of Matt Murdock being Daredevil.
Oh man, no, Matt Murdock's Daredevil for a while. Elektra does it for a while. Echo does it for a while.
Oh, that makes sense.
What doesn't Echo do?
Yeah, she seems cool. I'm super excited for Echo.
She was Ronin, and then now she's Daredevil. Like,
She hasn't been an Iron Man yet.
Yeah,
she's about to be. I'm sure there's going to be a comic where all of a sudden she's suited up.
The
She'll be-
multiverse exists.
It's true.
Yep.
She'd be the Iron Echo.
The Iron Echo. Rated PG-13, now playing in theaters.
All right, I'll watch.
Sunday.
Back to the podcast. Do you have any questions for us, Stegy?
Oh gosh, I could ask all the same questions, but you know what? Lightning round, real quick. Everybody,
yeah. Here we go.
what? You know what? Be super curious. What's everyone's favorite hero? Like Marvel Champions wise.
Well, I have mine are tied.
Yeah.
So, do you want to hear one of them or both of them?
Oh, I gave 2 because mine were tied, so it's only fair.
Jubilee and Domino.
Those are solid picks. Both of them are super, super good. Yeah, 100%.
I actually played them against Enchantress the other day, and that was probably the most fun I've had in Marvel Champions in such a long time.
See, that's what it's about, you know? Having fun.
Jason.
Yeah, I'll go
Mr.
next.
Sketch?
Sure. Mine is Gambit. Hands
Yeah?
down. I love playing Gambit. Every time I get in there, I never have a bad time playing Gambit. I think it's really the fact that I can stack up and make my attack stronger is what I love about him. I've yet to do him in Hone Technique, but it's on my list of things to do. But I every aspect I've played Gambit in, I've never been disappointed. So
I've only played him two-handed with Rogue, but I will say I have no bad memories of Gambit. He seems pretty cool. I do like the Royal Flush, and you put the counters on, and you can do like multiple damage to different people. I'm like, this is cool. Plus, I'm also a big fan of heroes that have unique energy resources, and I know he has like his own. So I'm like, yeah, he's cool, and he does stuff in Alter Ego. You could just thwart an Alter Ego technically, which is really cool and unique. Yeah, that's a solid pick as well.
it's really good. Natural agility is so good when you can stack up a bunch of those counters on your card and you have a stupid high defense. Super fun. I love it.
Stop hitting yourself.
Absolutely. Yeah, you combat with stop hitting yourself, and that poor villain is being hit for a stupid amount of defense.
What I'm
damage.
hearing is, Jason, we need to team up Jubilee and Gambit and hone technique, both of them.
Well, we have teamed them up before. I don't know if you remember or not. You and I played Kang the Conqueror together at our uncle's house.
This was a long time ago, before we
played,
knew what we were doing.
I played Change of Fortune. You did Hone Technique Jubilee.
And you were like, oh my gosh, Jubilee. She just went nuclear.
Yeah, I was surprised because everywhere else I was like, I want her, but like everybody talks bad about her. And you're like, no, she's great. And that was the first time I'd ever seen like Jubilee carried that game pretty far. It was impressive. I kept the minions at bay and she just took the villain down. It was a good time.
I kept the threat down while I was at it.
Yes, you did. It was a lot of fun to see. That's when I realized that Jubilee could be super cool. But I think Levi also has characters he likes to play.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't play Marvel Champions.
No, I don't play Marvel Champions.
Oh.
No, my favorite.
He's just here for the vibes.
I'm pretty sure Jason's gonna know this answer. I don't know about Earth Twisters as much.
Adam Warlock.
But my favorite hero is actually Magneto.
Yeah?
I do. I think, I don't know if I've said that on this podcast specifically, but Magneto is. He probably is. I have said this, though. I have said that Magneto is one of those guys that you could probably put anything in his deck and he's still going to play amazing. Like so much, even one of my very few videos that I have is a Magneto just basic deck. Like all the cards are just basic cards.
I love basic X-Men decks. Yeah, those are super fun. And I will say, some of the best feelings I have like in Marvel Champions is like when you're playing as Spider-Man and the enemy attacks you, you use his spider sense and you get a backflip and you're like, yes, like this feels good.
Yeah.
And I also like when you're playing Magneto and you put Wrapped in Metal on an ally and then you just like chuck it with his one attack or whatever, and I'm like, this is awesome. Such a good payout. This feels really good.
It's
on
one of the
an
most
ally?
satisfying.
I mean, wait.
Yeah, it's Magneto. He doesn't know what an ally or a minion are. It's just whoever's there.
It's because we're on Sidekicked, which is a Marvel Champions podcast. It's all about the allies. So
depending on who you're
I was
fighting
trying
against.
to think of like new decks that I could be like, I'm gonna check this ally at you.
Depending on who you're fighting against, it might be Captain America's ally.
Huh? Okay.
oh yeah.
Oh,
actually,
see what I did there?
See, he got me. Yep. Yeah, I like that. Yep. See.
Cool. I figured it was Magneto because he plays a Magneto Justice deck that is super fire in a multiplayer game. But I'm excited to see him do
Branch
more
out.
with Magneto. Yeah. So
So I've actually, funny enough, I've never actually played him in any of the other aspects. Funny enough.
you played him in leadership.
Not
You
even
played him out of the
aggression.
box.
Did he come with leadership?
He did.
Yeah, he's got good stuff.
Okay, well
yeah.
then yes, I have. But to be fair, I don't think I played a single leadership card
That's probably true.
when I played it.
That is awesome. Well, any other questions or thoughts before we jump on forward?
No, I feel like we're really bonding here. It's like one of the team.
Hopefully we don't make you cry in the next spot because we're ready to hit you with that quick strike. So,
Oh, I'm ready.
Yeah, we
All right.
bonded so much. You're invited to the barbecue next week.
Heck yeah.
I'll go first. Earth Twister second. Levi third.
Okay,
All right, we'll keep going that way. Are you guys ready? Do you have it pulled up, Levi?
pull what up?
The quick strike questions?
What's a quick strike?
Well, quick strike
Lewis.
it's a this or that question statement where we ask our guests some this or that statements and they just have to answer one way or the other. We can
That's a
potentially
Marvel
ask.
Champions card.
That's right.
Levi or Lewis.
Oh, I thought the
Who are
first
you
one.
asking?
No.
Who are we asking?
Your mom.
My mom? Mom,
Oh.
Mom, we're gonna ask questions.
Right there.
I'm just kidding. My mom's not here.
There's your mom. Oh.
So,
there's fun.
all right. Let's get these. Are going to be Spitfire. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Wave 1 or wave 10?
Oh gosh, wave 10.
Wave 3 or wave 6?
Probably wave 6. I think it's Jubilee's wave. I think.
Age of Apocalypse or Rise of Red Skull?
Age of Apocalypse.
A PB&J or a BLT?
Is it grape jelly? Do I get to choose?
You get to choose. You don't have. There's no clarifying questions. It's
Oh,
just you
okay.
answer.
Well then, peanut butter and jelly.
FYI or BRB?
Oh, BRB.
Levi.
Oh, is it my?
Bye.
I'm sorry. I've just been listening to you guys. It's been so funny. JK or LOL?
Oh, I gotta go with LOL. Lots of love.
IDK or LMK?
IDK.
Raffle or YOLO?
Oh, YOLO. I say that all the time.
Hawkeye or Falcon?
Oh, ooh. I'm gonna go Falcon. No, Falcon overall. Hawkeye's cool, but Falcon.
Wow. Okay. Hulk or Nebula?
Hulk. Hulk smash.
Scott Pilgrim versus the world or Tucker and Dale versus Evil?
So, I haven't seen the second one, but I probably would take Scott Pilgrim anyway. That one's cool.
Scarlet Witch or Quicksilver?
Quicksilver. I guess you probably didn't see that coming.
Tacos or burgers?
Ooh, gotta go hamburger.
X-Men or Avengers?
Oh, that's a good one. I'm gonna go X-Men because of Wolverine.
Bubble wrap or packing peanuts?
Ooh, bubble wrap because you can pop it.
You can eat packing peanuts.
Yeah, I made that mistake once.
It's just not good for you.
The Four Horsemen or Ronan the Accuser?
Ooh, I like Ronan the Accuser. Four Horsemen is just, that does not look fun. I haven't even played it and I don't want to.
Bigfoot or Chupacabra?
Oh, Bigfoot.
Win or lose a fun game?
I think I would lose a fun game. I would lose a fun game because I would lose a fun game.
6-7 or Riz?
I'm gonna need a minute.
You didn't say that right. You didn't say that right.
6-7
There you go.
or Riz?
I'm gonna go 6-7. 6-7.
And we just lost all of our younger audience right there.
Thanks a lot.
I should have picked Riz.
I was talking about Jason. I wasn't talking about you.
Yeah. Me too. Threat removal or damage?
Ooh, damage. Gotta go face.
Graham crackers or animal crackers?
Oh, animal crackers. I still eat them. Those are delicious.
Punch or shoot?
Punch or shoot?
Punch or shoot?
I'm go with punch. I'm gonna go with punch.
Fetch or wearing pink on Wednesdays?
Fetch. I had to think about it.
Narnia or Atlantis?
Ooh, I've never been to Narnia, so I'm gonna have to go with Atlantis.
Have you been to Atlantis?
Maybe. No, I haven't.
Going shopping or watching your enemy get hit by a bus?
Oh. No, I feel like I wouldn't have a lot of enemies. I'm gonna go with going shopping. Yeah, Jubilee goes shopping, so yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm not sure what this one means, but good luck. Teaching or dumping feelings on a school you don't go to?
I'm sorry. Dumping feelings on a school you don't even go to. Shouldn't even go here.
You shouldn't even go here. I just have so many feelings.
Yeah, I just have so many. That's a good one.
Pancakes or waffles?
Ooh.
There's only one right question and one right answer.
Oh, it's clearly pancakes.
Oh,
The wrong answer!
What?
wrong answer, man.
What?
Waffles are so much better. It holds your syrup.
Yeah,
man.
you can put
That's
more
what-
syrup in it.
They're just pancakes
And butter.
with abs.
Nope. Wrong.
Guardians or X-Force?
Whoa, you skipped a lot.
Did I?
Yeah. No, you're just kidding. Ha ha.
What?
Caught you.
Probably. Oh my gosh. I really like the Guardians, but I think I'm gonna go with the X-Force.
Okay.
Nice.
Sleigh bells or jingle bells?
Jingle bells?
Okay.
Pizza or burgers?
Oh, that's a super good one. I'm gonna go with pizza.
Cat or dog?
Cat.
X-Jet or Quinn Carrier?
X-Jet.
Avengers Mansion or Helicarrier?
Oh, gotta go with the mansion.
Vampires or werewolves?
Ooh. I'm Team Edward, so vampires.
Nick Fury or Professor X?
That's a really good one. I'm gonna go Nick Fury.
Okay.
Ironheart or Maria Hill?
Ooh. Ironheart.
Specifically their ally cards.
Oh.
yeah.
Oh. Oh, in that case, Maria Hill.
Interesting. Sleep in or wake up early?
Oh, dude, sleep in. Never wake up early. I'd rather just stay up.
Daylight savings or standard time?
I'd prefer standard time.
Amen.
I'm going to try and say this right. Get in, loser. We're going shopping. Or raise your hand if you have ever been personally victimized by Regina George.
I'm sorry, these are really funny. I'm gonna have. Oh, those are both super good. I'm gonna go with raise your hand if you've ever been personally victimized by Regina George. That was a good clip.
Perfect. Well, just so our viewers are aware where all of these Mean Girl quotes are coming from and why we're doing Mean Girl quotes.
It's because they're from Mean Girls.
They are from Mean Girls, but the minute that Stegy and I both were in Solo Marvel Champions personal Discord, or I guess his Discord for his channel, we spent the first 2 hours just sending memes back and forth.
Yeah, we sure did.
Of Mean Girls, and eventually he goes, "I have no idea what this is from," and I died laughing when Solo said, "Like, what are you guys doing? What is this?"
I can't believe it. I can't believe he had no idea.
Oh man,
so
it cracked
iconic.
me up. It's such a good movie. So since then, we've been saying "fetch" to each other from this point forward and quoting the movie. It's been great. So that's why there's so many of those in the quick strike.
So fetch.
So fetch. Sweet. Was there any of them that stood out to you that you were like, I really want to change my answer now? Or
oh gosh.
Yeah. Do you? And why is it you want to change it to waffles?
I will say I actually Eggo waffles. I do like Eggo waffles. Those are pretty good. But there's honestly something about homemade pancakes. I don't know what it is. You could put bits of apple in it. You could put blueberries in it. Cinnamon. I love cinnamon pancakes and stuff. I don't know.
You can do that with waffles.
You could do that with waffles too. Yeah.
I just grew up. I guess I'm a pancake guy.
Yeah, but waffles have the perfect little holes to hold each of your little sets of syrup.
Yeah, and you could place a chocolate chip in each little hole individually.
Right. Or you could make chocolate chip waffles.
So
you could fill each hole with peanut butter.
Yeah. As a fun fact, I
make a sandwich with two of them.
I don't like chocolate, actually.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
This has been Sidekicked, a Marvel Champion podcast.
Please make sure to like and subscribe.
And at this point, I don't even know about that.
Doesn't like aggression. Doesn't like chocolate.
Look, I will give you
leadership.
I will give you mad respect for that cinnamon though. That's some good stuff. But you can make cinnamon waffles.
Yes.
I need a waffle maker, but I could just make them. I can make pancakes right on the stove.
Yeah, but a waffle maker is easier to clean. You just wipe it out with a paper towel. The pan you have to put it in the sink or the dishwasher. I mean, come on, man. It takes effort to put stuff in the dishwasher.
Those are good points.
You have to bend down.
Right?
My knees are getting bad.
Some waffle makers can make them into the shape of Texas.
Oh, well, now I'm sold.
There we go.
You can also. There's actually some also that do a heart.
Yeah.
Aww.
I don't think it's as cool, but
I think there may be some that have Spider-Man faces and things like that.
R2-D2, Darth Vader.
This is a Marvel Champions podcast, Jason.
Your mom.
I mean, you can do that with pancakes too. So.
Yeah, but you have to put effort into doing that. The waffle maker, you just dump it on, it's good to go.
Maybe you have to close the lid.
One day.
Dang it, I forgot to close the lid.
Come visit us in Texas, and we'll have Earth Twister show you how to make waffles. Yeah,
Texas cinnamon waffles.
Somebody's got to buy me a Texas waffle maker first.
Jason, there you go.
All the money I was going to pay Stegy, I'll just give towards the waffle maker. Does that sound good? Everybody say aye.
Yes.
Yes. Was gonna pay? Wait.
Waffle party at Earth Twister's house.
Hey.
Waffles and Marvel Champions?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
As long as the syrup stays away from my cards,
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, that's what sleeves are for, right?
Yeah, that's why I have sleeves.
Yeah, I love. Yeah, those are cool. Those are.
Because then you just take the cards out of the sleeves and you wash the sleeves, right?
I'm glad I'm not the
Nobody
only one
else
who does
does?
that.
No.
My good, I felt. Oh my gosh, it's so nice.
Oh man.
Yeah,
sweet.
you just put the sleeves in the dishwasher. They go really nice on those little pegs.
That's what I found. Yeah.
Top rack only, though. Top rack only.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
I made that mistake once.
It is 11:30 for Stegy, so let's keep moving so we don't keep him up too late tonight. So, okay, good. Great. 3 more hours. Let's go.
Heck
Party
yeah.
all night long.
I'm down.
Be longer than the Solos episode. Watch out. So,
How long was the .5 episode?
that was about 2 hours long.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Do you want to share your secret you shared with me the other day?
Me?
Yeah.
You see dead people?
What's secret?
The one about when we were recording the that episode, the .5 episode.
Oh, you mean that I fell asleep during that episode?
What?
Yeah. He
At
fell
one
asleep while we
point-
were recording.
I mean, to be fair, it was like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Didn't I call you
And-
out on it?
Yeah,
no,
you did.
no. No. You called me out in the last episode we did, which I wasn't. I was looking. It looked like I was, but I was looking down at my Wonder Man cards.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
we have switched from doing early mornings to doing late nights. So
Very,
sometimes that means
very
we go.
early mornings.
Yeah.
Oh.
We have switched to very, very early mornings. That's what we're doing now. Midnight to 3
To
o'clock
1
in the morning.
I don't think we've stayed up till 3 before.
We've stayed up to at least
Yet.
1.
At 1 before, yep.
That about killed me, guys.
Oh, man. Well, eat.
Is anybody going to like a convention, like Hall of Heroes? Con of Heroes or like MCDC or anything? They stay up late.
They do. My hope is to do MCDC this year.
Oh, me
So.
too.
Sweet.
That'd be cool. Yeah, it's only like, I say only, but it's quote unquote 6 hours from me, which isn't terrible. I drove to Chicago for a card tournament, so I would drive down there for a weekend.
It's only 20 and a half hours for us, I
Yeah,
think. right?
where is it?
Yeah. It's in Washington, D.C.
It's like, I
That-
think technically it's
that
like
makes sense.
Ashburn, Virginia or something. Yeah, like
That's
Ashburn,
true.
Virginia. Yeah, I think Boom Guy gave like the city technically where it is, so people can like map quest it or whatever. Do you even do map quest? Directions. You get directions.
Tell me you were born before Google Maps without telling me you were born before Google Maps.
I would have
Tell
to
me-
print the map out when I
Let
would
me pull
drive
out
somewhere.
Yes.
Pull out my atlas real quick and
That sounds about right.
tell me you were born before the internet.
I was born. Well,
I
it
was
wasn't
born
as
before the
widespread.
If you
Yeah,
were
it was,
born before 1994, you were
Oh, yeah.
born before the internet.
I was born in 1994.
So you were. I'm just gonna say that you were born before the internet.
Dang,
Okay.
I was in like second grade, I think, in 1994.
All right.
Back in
94.
my day.
Back in my day. Well, that's cool, man. It'd be good to get to hopefully see you there. I'm hoping to make it. So
Yeah, me too.
trying to drag Levi along with me and Earth Twister, but
Heck
it
no.
all depends on. You don't want to be around people and play a fun game all weekend?
Heck no. That sounds
Okay.
so lame. I'm just kidding. That sounds amazing.
Dude,
I was getting ready
he
to hear
has
the
more
reasoning.
in
Yeah.
the first half.
When
I'm
is
just
NCDC?
glad that you guys really believed me.
It's
They-
like October 16, 17, 18, something like that.
I think
I'll have to
so.
look at my calendar and at my monies.
No, I get it.
So, what have we been playing recently?
That is good to know, Mr. Earth Twister. What have you been playing recently, sir? We've got to give Stegy a chance to kind of catch his breath a little bit. He's been answering a lot of questions.
I actually just finished up a game a couple of days ago for Captain Marvel in Justice. It was actually a deck built by the one, the only, the solo Marvel champion. I did make a few edits to it because I was taking on Red Skull and Expert and I needed some extra thwart because this was a confused build and there was like no thwart events in it except for what came with Captain Marvel. So I had to throw in a few for Justices, and once I did that, it wasn't a problem. I loved punching Red Skull in the face multiple times while he's confused. It's great.
Is that how he got confused? Because you punched him so many times in the face?
Actually, I did have
Go to
upside
sleep,
the
go to
head.
sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
I did have upside the head in my deck, but I never once used it. So
I find I don't use that card very often. I put it in decks, and then I never end up actually playing it.
I think the thing for me is that I'm using my basic activation to either handle threat or defend. And so attacking tends to be mostly towards the end of the game when I'm not so worried about threat and I'm not so worried about needing to defend. But I haven't played a game yet, but Stegy and I are in the new LEDT season 2.
We sure are.
Let's-
Yeah, and I have
Let
been
it go,
working
let
on
it-
the decks that I'm going to be using for the first 5 villains. And I have a very interesting, I would say, limited environment that I'm working with because it's mostly X-Men, but I grabbed Nova for Hone Technique and
Nova's great. Have you never played Nova
a
before?
few Guardians. I have played Nova before, but I don't think I'm going to use them in this limited environment. Maybe if
Mongo is appalled.
maybe if I win in the pod that I'm in, but we'll see.
Nice. Yeah, if we're talking LED real quick, LEDT, my draft was, I really, thematically, like, I drafted all the Guardians, and I was like, heck yeah. So I go to look all the cards, and I was like, I shouldn't have done this. Because I'll tell you what, I'm going to struggle. Like,
You've
I don't
got
know.
Sonic Rifle.
I don't, I have no idea. Like, initially, I was just going to use, like, Star-Lord and fight everybody as Star-Lord, but I was like, no, I think it'd be fun. I'm going to use all the Guardians, so I just drafted them all, and now I'm like, well, that's what I get. So, we're going to find out what happens. I have, like, no support for, like, really anything. Maybe
Except for
leadership.
Guardians.
I have Guardian support, but, like, I'm using a lot of core cards and stuff, so we're going to figure out what's going to happen.
That's the fun part about the LEDT, though, is you go, cool, I drafted all these cards. Let me see what I owe.
Yep.
Oh, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
I
a lot of
drafted Hone
times-
Technique, and I was like, yes, this is great. And then I went and looked through, and I was like, oh, crap. I didn't grab Full Body Charge or Melee. Those are the 2 cards that I wanted to use with Hone Technique for Jubilee. Fart on a popsicle.
Aw. Sounds like my childhood.
That's going to be my new catchphrase.
Your mom gave you fart-filled popsicles?
No, people just farted on my popsicles.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Poor
Steggy.
Steggy.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just
Did
kidding.
you eat them afterwards?
I didn't want them to.
That's how you get pink eye.
So what have anybody else been playing recently?
I guess it's my turn.
Jason, what have you been playing?
Man, I did a big Hercules game at the beginning of the week, and it went pretty well. It was aggression. I played Gnarl Antler's deck, and it was a lot of fun. Just getting to see Hercules smash that poor Venom in the face. Getting to play Venom again as a villain, that was actually a good time. I have not done that in a while, and it was really neat. There was one point, not recorded, but I was playing him, and he ended up doing 13 damage to me in one turn because I gave him so many boost cards. So that was a lot of fun.
Dang.
So it's a little swingy, but not too bad. But it's just kind of fun to see. And then today, which my video for it will release tomorrow, I played Spider-Man in the current environment and built him in protection. And I should have known better, but I did it anyways. And thought he'd be great. The
He is
thing
great.
that I ran into was I could not get enough thwart. He doesn't
Yeah.
have like a standard thwart card in his kit where you like, hey, I want to play this card and remove 3 threat from the scheme or whatever. It's cool. Hey, bring a minion out somewhere, please, so I can put this little device on them and then kill them. And
Yeah. And it's only 3.
Did you not have Hard to Ignore?
no, because you can't run hard to ignore in current environment.
I hate current environment.
So I'm trying to do all the core box heroes in the current environment, at least one deck, just to kind of see how they fare. And like I played him against Iron Man,
What
and
about
I
not
did.
today?
I didn't run not today. I should have.
Hmm.
Well, not today. That's the one with that removes 2 threat, right?
I think it's in current.
I ran 2 copies of it.
Is that in Silk or something?
Yeah, Silk.
You need to run 3 copies.
I should have ran 3 copies probably, but I ran 2 copies of it in the deck, and it worked out pretty well. I also tried out the new disarming defense card in there, and I played against Iron Man, and it actually helped out a lot to get rid of his like armor pieces.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
I thought that was really cool. And then I triple checked the rules. I went and read and triple checked, but you can stack several interrupts in a row before the defense is finalized. And so it was kind of cool to do that and then get to like 11 defense and play
Stop hitting yourself.
Stop hitting yourself.
Yes, I did that in a couple of videos a while back, and it's a lot of fun because you're like, and I'm gonna ready after this, and I'm gonna remove threat after this, and I'm gonna hit you for 3, and then by the way, now that I've got +6 defense on top of my 3 and the 1 that I've got for all this, yeah, you're gonna take like 12 damage right now.
Right. It's
and
a
I'm
good
not
time.
gonna take any.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop.
On top of
hitting
that,
yourself.
ricochet and things like that. It's really fun. I had a good time playing it.
what?
The thing I just ran into was, I think at the end there, I had like a turn where I played the threat removal and ricochet. And it says if you take no damage, right? Well, then ricochet. But then the stupid U.S. agent came out as a boost card, and he does a point of damage as his boost. Just straight up does 1 point of damage to you in his boost. And so since I took a point of damage, I wasn't able to play complete that turn. So you'll see it in the video tomorrow. And if I had honestly won that, like if he hadn't done his damage to me, I would have cleared the threat that I needed to clear and done 3 points of damage. And then the next turn I drew into 7 points of damage that would have taken out Iron Man. So
That's cool.
That's how it always goes.
That's why you need if energy barrier was part of current, that's when you would need an energy barrier or an electrostatic armor. No. No, energy shield. Maybe energy shield might have worked for you. You'd have to have had an energy resource though.
Right, but I was running Coin Carrier, so I could have done that. But it was still a lot of fun. I had a good time playing it. I think the deck could have made it, but it was just I got a bad pools, which tends to happen a lot for my encounter cards for some reason. So, but I had a good time. So Spider-Man, I think, still fits in the current environment, and so does She-Hulk. So hopefully the other 3 still fit very well in the current environment. Nice. Of course, I think Captain Marvel has to be next because Stegy likes her. So I guess if Stegy and Solo both think she's pretty cool, I guess it's worth trying her out.
Ah, super cool. Yeah, she's great.
Sweet. I guess, Levi, have you had a chance to play anything recently?
It is my turn. So I have an interesting story to tell.
Uh-oh.
So I
in.
I have not played the game. However, I have a very interesting story about the game. So, if you remember, I talked about how for Christmas I gave my nephew the core set. And I showed him, and I played, I think, 2 games with him. And my brother-in-law, his father. And he since then he's asked me one question about the game. Because they do not live here. They live like 2.5 hours away, something like that. And I hadn't seen them, in person in a while. So he had messaged me one day and he had asked me one specific question and I answered it about the game. And then didn't hear anything, So I was just like, maybe he's not that into the game. They came to visit this past week and he brought his core set with him. He wanted to play with me. I would have played with me. I would have played with him if they had spent one more night here. I would have had enough time to play with him. Did not have time to play with him. However, he has been playing the game wrong entirely. He clearly has not read any of the rules, in the rule book, because about how to build a deck. Because I asked him which one his favorite one was, and he was like, yes, Black Panther, which I was like, okay, that's probably one of my least...
Interesting choice.
Yeah, that's probably one of my least favorite ones. Nothing against it, but just not my favorite.
Didn't...
Yeah, it's just not my favorite one.
Oh no, is every hero a multi-aspect hero for him?
So every hero's multi-aspect hero. Basically.
I was wondering.
Ooh, yeah, you got to pick just one, buddy, and you can only have 3 of the same card, and there's a couple of things. Because I was like, let me see your deck real quick, and he showed me Black Panther, and I was like, okay. Oh, so you picked Justice, cool. Oh, you also picked Protection. Aggression. Oh, and leadership. These are because he was trying to brag to me.
The only one you're missing is Pool.
What he was, and I don't remember what the cards were, but he was like, if you play these 3 cards really early in the game, you're gonna win no matter what. And I was like, oh really? Show me. And then there's all 3 different aspects, and I was like, that's not gonna work out.
That's why you play them so early in the game.
He's having fun,
Yeah. No, I wasn't I was very excited, but then I think I ruined his week because of that.
No.
Because like the rest of the time I saw him, he was just like trying to figure out like different things, and so that's what I've been doing with Marvel Champions.
So in the multiverse
dream.
of Marvel Champions, you can play any card at any amount that you want in the deck.
Yeah, pretty much.
And that's what he was doing.
That's how my nephew plays.
Well, I mean, some heroes are kind of close, like Spider-Woman. You can do half and half at least.
Adam
Wonder
Warlock.
Man, kind of.
Gamora,
Gamora, you get to dabble. Yeah, so...
Hey,
Cyclops.
At least he doesn't have enough
Kinda.
cards yet to do multi-traits, where
Yeah.
like...
All
like,
he
there's-
has is the corset, correct?
So, Earth Twister, I was texting him about Avenge Me, and he's like, oh, I ran that card in my Cyclops deck.
I hadn't played it yet. I put it in the build. And then when you said that, I was like, no way. And I went and looked, and sure enough, it's Avengers only.
Yeah.
Fart on a
Yeah.
popsicle.
Not again.
He's Earth Twister, fart on a popsicle.
Oh my gosh. Well, Stegy, have you been playing the game?
Sure have, and I also want to point out, because I have to say it, but I also just lost the game. So.
Uh-oh.
I'm not alone.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh, you guys
the
don't-
game. The game, Jason. He lost the, game.
Oh,
So now everybody
like
else
all the
is
cards?
losing.
So you lost the cards? Like you lost all
No,
your cards that you
Levi.
had?
No, Levi. He lost the game.
Some people out there will get it. They'll get it.
Ah, those
I get
poor,
it.
poor
Okay.
people that we just lost all 33 of our viewers on YouTube because of that. Great.
Lost all 17 of my subscribers on YouTube.
Revoke
Aw.
Steggy's paycheck.
Yeah. Wait, not again.
Wait, no, I want that waffle maker. I'm just kidding.
Now you owe us money.
Oh,
At
I
this
like
point.
that.
Wait.
You're paying us to be on the podcast. I like this. Yeah.
$100 each?
Aw.
That's steep, man.
All right, hold on.
Did you say
was
that's
like
cheap?
Venmo.
Did you say that's cheap?
It's steep.
That's
Steep.
cheap. Okay, fine. $1,000 each.
I like where this is going.
So Marvel Champions wise, I've been playing Spider-Man recently, which he's been pretty cool.
Stop changing.
I
the
have him
subject.
on my table. Maybe I talk about Marvel Champions. And of course Wonder Man. Wonder Man's also super cool. I'm a big fan of like custom content, and as a little side project, I'm working on a Punisher hero. So what I like to do is he's on Tabletop well, I play on Tabletop Simulator because it would be a pain to like print him out and then just be like, oh, I need to make a change. And it's like, now I have to like print it back out. I'm like, I'm not doing that. So I just do it on the computer and then I upload it to Tabletop Simulator. So I do a lot of games with him, and I'll play like maybe once or twice a night or something just to get some practice in or whatever. But he's pretty cool. I made a video on it, but he's very preparation actually based, because the Punisher is always about preparation. He prepares to fight all these like big heroes and stuff because he's just a normal guy. So it's pretty cool. He's basically ready.
Sweet.
Sweet.
When do we get to test him?
Well, probably pretty soon. I should put him on Google Drive or something like that. He's pretty complete. I actually really like him. He's very simple, kind of like Winter Soldier-y, but also, pretty cool, pretty fun with preparations.
Sweet.
Well, for John Brenthal to be able to play him, he has to be simple. So.
Oh. I like him though. I like The Walking Dead, and he's like my favorite actor in it.
Really?
Oh, I love
Oh.
Shane. I did love Shane. Yeah.
I did not know he was on.
He was on season 1, 2,
Or The Walking Dead.
Do y'all want to know how far I made it on The Walking Dead?
Season 2?
Jason, you won't be surprised about this at all. The reason why, anyways. I made it through one episode. And the
I only
reason
did the
why is
first.
because it kind of scared me a little bit.
Aww.
What?
I only did like
mean,
three seasons.
Kind of the point of the show, but anyways.
I don't like things
Well,
to
cool.
scare me.
Well, I'm
I get it.
excited that you've got a Punisher build coming along. I'm excited to see how that comes, and I'm excited for you to be able to share that with the community. So that is really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, he's cool. I'm very proud of him.
You got what? Can I ask what trait you've got him under?
So that's something I go kind of back and forth a lot. For sure, on both sides, he's a soldier. And On Alter Ego, I've given him Civilian because he's just kind of like chilling as Frank Castle. But then in like hero form, I also gave him like Vigilante. But that's something that's kind of like, you know, I could go, I don't know. I might just make him Soldier, maybe Mercenary or Hero for Hire. I don't know. There's a bunch of different things I could do, I suppose.
Defender.
Yeah. I know he's like a Thunderbolt for a bit, but it's like just like, you know, Frank Castle, the Punisher, kind of like just by himself in a way. So I don't know.
It would be kind of interesting if you could create his hero kit in such a way as a Thunderbolt that you could shuffle him into the Citizen V scenario.
Ooh, yeah, like a little 5-card like mod set thing. That would be pretty cool. You could probably, with some of his, that might be a possible. That actually sounds pretty fun.
I like Citizens V a lot. I know he gets a lot of flack, but I think it's a fun scenario.
Oh no, yeah, definitely one of my favorites. Yeah, I like that one a lot too.
Good. That's the scenario we'll have to play when we play together.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Sweet. We'll use the whiteout Thunderbolt since it's Twister's favorite.
No. Gosh darn it, no.
We'll put in
Don't
Space
stop
Pirates
me
just
from
for fun.
activating.
We gotta use Joystick. I love Joystick. That one's super fun because you can get like a boost or like draw extra cards, or she gets a boost or whatever. So that one's super fun. We gotta do that one.
She's a good one. I like her a lot. I like the Black Widow one too. I think it's pretty fun.
Oh, that one, she gets that stupid handstand or something.
Oh,
and
she
it's
does,
like,
yeah.
Oh, whatever. And you're like, okay, fine, you know.
Or the alternate Lost Condition with the one that grows really big. I forget his name, but
Atlas.
it's a fun one to face. Atlas,
Yeah,
yes.
Atlas. I haven't done him yet. Yeah, I haven't tried him.
He's
I'm
pretty
too afraid.
cool. But if you draw out his side scheme at the wrong time, you could lose with just the play of the side scheme. So it's pretty cool.
No, it's not.
Well, sweet. Well, we've got some mail.
Well, never whales fails mail.
Blue's Clues.
You guys don't know that? It's
You know
here's
it.
the mail. It
Oh.
never fails.
Oh.
It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want to wail.
Oh.
Mail.
There it is.
That's what I
I
said.
have kids.
That's
I have
what I
kids,
said.
So.
So
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
Well, mail.
Yeah, I said it too. Blue's
Oh, I see that now. I'm sorry. Yeah, I just said it twice. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to step on any toes.
So from now on, in every episode, whenever we get to this part, we're just going to take that little snippet of you saying that and put it in there.
Okay.
I'm happy to help.
Forever Steggy Spot. As long as they don't try to call us on a copyright. If Nickelodeon sues us. Please don't sue us, Nickelodeon. Mail! Yeah, we got our mail! Guess what, guys?
Did Monkey say something?
Monkey did say something, but guess what else?
Did we...
Did the chicken finally get across the road?
Did someone leave a 5-star review?
No,
Someone
it
left
was
a
a
5-star
1-star.
review!
Oh.
It's our very first 5-star review! I'm super excited! Thank
Was it
you so
Steggy?
much! It was not Steggy, unless Steggy, you snuck in there and gave us another 5-star review. From what I hear from the winning hand, it only takes 30 seconds. That's right,
Was it
folks. 30
Solo?
seconds to leave a 5-star review.
Was it Steggy's mom?
That's it.
I don't know. Here's the thing. I'm going to do my best to not butcher your name, my friend. So if I do butcher your name, please forgive me. But it is Hiruma, Hiruma, Shigure, Shigure.
Would it be Himura Shigure?
Himura Shigure, maybe?
I mean, I watch a lot of anime, so...
That might be it. I'm not going to assume that it's an anime-related name, but here we are. So, friend, thank you so much.
That's not what I meant!
I like anime.
I do like anime as well.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's a Japanese name.
It could be. I don't know.
I did
But,
not mean that an anime character left us a 5-star review.
Correct. I didn't assume that
Are
at
you
all.
saying that that's impossible?
Quite.
I don't.
That being said, friend, thank you so much for the 5-star review. I'm going to read this review out loud now. And our friend here, HS, said, "Thank you guys for the upbeat content. Jason, would you consider adding your YouTube content into an audio format? I can listen to audio all day at work, but can't do video. But I'd tune in for every additional content you guys put out. Please consider it. Keep up the great work.
Hey, well, thank you so much.
Thank you. I think both Earth Twister and I, we could do that, put it in audio format. The thing we with that in mind, and correct me if I'm wrong, there's a lot of times where I'm playing my game and I have to stop and think. And I feel like it would get too quiet, and you may miss some of the nuance of me thinking or putting cards on the table as I'm processing and thinking. I need to do better about talking out loud while I do so. But if you think you could still enjoy hearing me play the game via audio, let us know, and we can make that work. Yeah. What do you think, Earth Twister?
I don't know. I think we could take Mr. Stegy as an example, because there's definitely times when I've watched his games, and he like talks about everything that he's doing. And he'll be like, "Oh, I could do this or that, and if I do this," and then he lays out all of his thoughts, and I think that might be good for us as we do more videos. Because I will sit there sometimes and I'll hold my hand up to my face, so I'm not even showing the cards to the viewers, and I'm just like sitting there like looking at the cards, like, what am I gonna play? And I'm sitting there quietly, and I'm sure people think I just fell asleep.
Aw. Sometimes I edit out some stuff if I'm thinking, like if it's too long or if I'm like rambling or whatever, I like to edit it out. So sometimes, like, if I come to a decision real quick, it's probably because I edit out my thinking process.
And I've seen that. I've noticed that you kind of cut it, and you cut it well, and so it's almost unnoticeable. Every once in a while, I kind of catch one just because I know how editing works. But how long does it usually take you to edit one of your videos?
Oh gosh, yeah. So I personally am a big like so I don't like to have that a lot of times. Like I'll be thinking, and I'm like, okay, so I need to remove threats. I guess I could probably do this, and I'm like, I listed in editing, and I'm like, that sounds dumb. I was like, I'm just gonna edit that out, right? So I always just clear that out. So like a video that could take like 30-ish minutes or so, like to record, sometimes takes me like an hour-ish to edit, maybe even longer, just because I have to cut all that stuff out.
An hour editing is not that bad for a 30-minute video.
Oh, not at all. Okay, cool.
Try.
I'm just kind of curious because I've thought about doing that some too, but I've also know that sometimes my time is just limited and it's easier to cut, go,
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah.
So
I appreciate what you do.
Just because
Levi's still here.
Just because we're on this subject, yes, I am a contributor of this podcast. So there was an episode, and I know I told Jason this, but I never told Earth Twister this, but there was an episode that I edited of our podcast where I edited every and I think it was every and every and, like where we're just like and or so, like any of those. I edited all of those out, and I actually didn't just edit them out. I had intended on just putting them all at the end of the episode, but it sounded really dumb at the end because in the episode, Earth Twister specifically says something like, man, I keep saying And so I did that because I was like, but...
Oh, I got it. That would have been funny.
And I think what I did is at the very end of the episode, I just put where Earth Twister just said that. Where he just said, man, I said a whole bunch of times or something. Whichever episode that... I mean, it's a very early episode. It's like this 4th or 5th or 6th episode, something like that. Like, I could go back and listen to it and be like, oh yeah, it's that one.
Yeah, I cut out ums and pauses. If I pause for more than like 2 seconds or whatever, I just cut that out.
Smart. I think that's a good way to go about it. It makes your videos a little bit shorter, but it also gives room to kind of keep the flow moving too, which is
for sure.
So in our mailbag, as I'm digging around in our mailbag,
yes, and so just to kind of finish out that statement for our friend, I'm sorry.
My bad.
One suggestion I do have. I know that you maybe don't have time to watch my video on YouTube, but you could also just pull our video up and let it play in the background too. So there's a thought there as well. Just a suggestion, but if you would really like us to put it in a podcast format, we can look into that. Now we should
interlace our games and see how well that would go in audio format. I'm playing Red Skull and you're playing Venom. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Very interesting.
So as I'm digging around in this mailbag, I see the handwriting of someone that we are very familiar with. Yes, this is Solo.
Steggy's mom. Oh,
yes, Steggy's mom.
She's a fan.
It's very beautiful. I like how she dots the eyes with the hearts. It's great. It's cute.
Oh, me too.
Anyways, Solo actually wrote us a little comment on YouTube, I believe, unless his name is now Solo YouTube. But he says, love the Wasp talk. Thanks for the shout. I'm really enjoying Wasp. Didn't like her at all the first couple of times I played her. I like both Wolverines. I'm assuming this was on the Wolverine episode.
Yes, it was a Wolverine episode, and we got to a point where we were talking about Wasp at some point, and
Naturally.
I think our guest at the time, Manic Knight, had mentioned that he had tried Wasp for the first time and wasn't sure how he felt about her just yet. But we kind of gave him some suggestions, and I agree. I think Wasp is pretty cool. I enjoy playing Wasp.
It's been a while since I played a form-changing hero. I need to get on that. Or like a three-sided hero.
She's the only one I've played, actually, between, like, Angel and Ant-Man and her. I've only played Wasp, and she's, like, I wasn't, like, sold, but to be fair, I only played a couple games with her.
Oh,
so
man.
I probably should give her more of a shot, but I was like, eh. And I think part of me is afraid of, like, using the three-sided heroes, because I don't want to ruin the cards, you know what I mean? Because I don't, like, have sleeves or anything, and I'm like, oh, I have to keep, like, flipping it and bending it and stuff. I'm like, well, what if I rip it, you know? Like, I'm going to feel so bad.
There's some people that have actually cut their cards in half and put them in two separate sleeves.
That would pain me. I don't.
That's not me. That's not me.
Yeah,
there are also little like plastic things that they make that have like little sliders on them. So like you can flip it and it'll be the full fold out, or you can flip it back and it'll be either the alter ego or the hero, like the small hero.
Yeah, I should get something like that.
So I'll tell you what I did. I don't know if Jason... I know Jason knows this. I don't know if Jason did this too or not. So for mine, how I have mine is I bought the inner sleeves that the sleeves go in sideways. Like you could put the card in sideways. And because they're smaller, like they fit on there, like on the card. And so I just put two of them on there. That's what I do with those.
You got some extras?
Maybe. I'll look. If I genuinely probably do.
I have not bought them myself yet, so... But I need to. I keep mine in a sleeve, and then I have to pull it out to fold it and move it. Yeah. I was listening to, I think it was Critical Encounters. They were interviewing a bunch of different folks from FFG at one point, and the time that Ant-Man and Wasp were coming out, they were talking about the folding card, and the lady there said that she actually, one of her jobs was to sit there for like a good day and just open and close the cards to make sure that they would be good quality to do it a million times. And so they are designed to open and close and stay open and closed.
Oh, well.
That would be a really, really boring job.
I mean, like, you're sitting there, you're still doing your meetings, you just open and close, open and close, open and close. You know, they said they went through several different types of product to make sure that they had the right kind of card to make it work. So
that's called quality control?
Yes.
And you know what? I salute you.
But I do highly recommend Ant-Man. He is in like my top 5 heroes to play. And so if you're looking for a good time, Ant-Man will take care of almost anything you need.
That's what I hear. And he seems cool, right? I haven't played him yet.
You should have drafted him instead of the Guardians for the LEDT.
So I actually did draft him because there's only like 6 boxes you can get. So I'm like, well, I have 2 spots left. So I took Ant-Man and War Machine.
There you go.
Those are both great.
Perfect. So I can't wait to see you try Ant-Man for the first time.
Oh, I'm doing a Guardians theme though.
But
Ant-Man was a Guardian.
That's true.
Oh, really?
Ant-Man has been a Guardian, yeah.
Scott Lang?
Scott Lang.
Okay.
So at the end, I don't know
Scott
if you guys
Lang's
watched
everything.
If you guys haven't watched my dossiers that I do, I have an Ant-Man dossier that I have on there, and at the end of his history, at the end of when Captain America turns Hydra for a while because of time travel and stuff, he actually ends up helping Hydra out. Scott Lang does. Feels bad about it, helps to fix things at the end, but because he feels so bad about what he did, he actually leaves on a ship with the Guardians and becomes a Guardian for a while. So he is a Guardian of the Galaxy. So there you go. Oh. You are doing a Guardian theme, just without the Guardian trait.
I might try to work that in.
That is exciting. I can't wait to see it.
So we do have one more piece of mail here from YouTube's, from our most active responder, writer. I'm surprised this guy has not written a book about us yet. How awesome he is. It's Monkey.
Monkey!
And he's from Sort of Bored.
Yeah, the Sword and Board crew.
He's sort of bored. But this is what he said. He said, in response to Manic talking about playing games with themed set of heroes, and just to clarify, Manic Knight was our episode with Wolverine. Yeah, so this is what he says with the themes. It's so much fun to do that, to do themes. I love telling the group, we're fighting the Sinister Six, bring your web warriors, or we're fighting a souped up Ultron and Hank Pym. It's always a blast doing that. I'm looking forward to a future Bash Brother game where we play with Hercules and Thor. I haven't figured out who our third would be, but it's between Hulk, Drax, or Colossus. My favorite all non-powered human team is Hawkeye, Maria, Nick, and Black Widow. I did that one for a run of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., so the whole campaign felt that much more thematic, with 2 other S.H.I.E.L.D. agents tagging along. Yeah, themed, I fully agree. I think themed games are pretty fun. Something I do like to do is whenever I'm playing a box, I do like to play, like at least try, a hero that either came with the box or in that wave, because it's intended to be like that. But at the same time, like the whole Web Warriors, and I'm trying to remember. Jason, do you remember some of the other themes that Manic mentioned?
I think he talked about Web Warriors. He talked about Avengers some. I think, but even then he went down like kind of like what he was talking about here, like non-powered humans, and so like Hawkeye and Maria Hill, folks that don't have superpowers. The slasher one he did.
Yeah, I remember that one.
I think one was like just weapons, so they just use weapons and they don't use actual superpowers.
Yeah,
different things like that, and so it was the concept is a lot really neat. I still am blown away by the fact that he can play four-handed like that
by himself,
and keep up with what everybody's doing at the table.
That's right.
So
I like theme stuff as well. That's actually one of the main things I go for, me personally, is theme. I do know actually, so I haven't made it, but there is a game store. It's about an hour away from me, and I'm in their Discord, and they also do themes. They'll be like, "Oh, hey, we're gonna take on like sinister motives this week," and they do the same thing. They're like, try to bring, a web warrior. It's okay if you don't, but they're like, we're going for a web warrior theme, so try to bring like a spider person or whatever. And I'm like, that's really cool that they do stuff like that.
That's awesome.
Bring your guardians, because we're only doing guardian stuff.
We're all facing Thanos.
Oh gosh,
I like Thanos.
Thanos is fun.
I guess Thanos isn't too bad. It's that Loki that's terrible.
I haven't even done that.
I haven't played that Loki yet.
Hela is so
hella
much
cool.
fun.
I like Hela.
She's hella cool.
I need to play Hela with you guys, I guess, because when I ran Hela by myself, I was like, this is boring.
It's like a fun story thing, kind of. Like, you gotta rescue Odin, and gotta fight through these monsters and go through different environments and stuff.
I want to punch you. Just die when I punch you.
You can. She's like injured for a while, but then she can like flip up, and I don't know. It's cool.
It's interesting. I'm not opposed to it. It's just like I know that it's one of the most loved ones by the Marvel Champions community, and I just didn't like it. But maybe I need to play with the right people.
You know what? You're wrong.
What?
You're wrong.
Okay.
Oh well.
Everybody likes what they like, right? So that's all good. But then like people say that the first Apocalypse is similar to it, and I really like that Apocalypse. So Apocalypse 1.
Oh, I actually haven't done that. I've only done the form flipping one.
Oh, Evan Summoner's.
Yes,
fantastic.
I like that one though. Yeah, that one's cool.
Yeah.
I don't like Insabaner.
I get it. I don't know what it
is.
is.
I think it's great.
It's awesome.
Yeah, so thank you, Monkey, for another wonderful conversation that you've directed us towards with your questions. We always appreciate it. And I think we're having him on the show in a couple episodes as well. Not to give a spoiler, but he's coming in the show at some point soon. So, but tonight we have Stegy, and Stegy is super awesome. He's brought a cool, I wanted to say minion because we talked about minions earlier, but he brought a cool ally with him since we were talking about X-Men. So, what did you bring, my friend?
So, I brought quite possibly my favorite, my favorite like ally in the whole game, and that's actually Sunspot, who I think came in Cable's pre-con, if I remember. I thought I looked that up real quick. Yeah, Next Evolution. Being a big Captain Marvel fan, I just really clicked with me. He's like permanently, like, I consider him almost like her 16th card He just kind of hangs out. Well, because I just basically do leadership
Wow.
with her, so he just stays with her. That and clarity of purpose.
Okay. Clarity of purpose makes sense for Captain Marvel too, though. So Sunspot, sweet. I'm reviewing his card, but yes, we're going to dive right into his lore, and then we'll describe the card. Unless y'all want to do it different this time and do the card first and then the lore.
No, I'd rather listen to Stegy than you, Jason.
Okay.
I agree.
I am flattered and also partially, I don't know how I feel. Jason, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm not.
It's
I'm
too
okay.
late. You're not getting paid, Stegy.
Oh. Yeah, I realized
Actually-
that about halfway through.
No. You're not out of the woods yet. I mean, you still owe us money.
Oh, shoot, that's right.
The tab is
Oh.
still running.
You know who can help me with the money is actually
Jason?
Sunspot.
Sunspot, great. Tell
So-
us more.
So Sunspot, actually, he also goes by Roberto da Costa. So real quick, the dude's rich, right? He comes from actually a really rich family down in, I think, it's Brazil. He
Oh.
he's
This is the guy
he's
from
rich.
X-Men
Yeah.
season 1.
Yep.
97. X-Men 97.
X-Men, yep, that's the same guy. So I was looking up Jubilee clips for one of my Jubilee games, and I saw she was with him, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's with Sunspot. I was like, this is cool. But yeah, so he's like very rich. He actually later in life, I think, like, inherits his family's fortune. So, and he uses it to help mutants, which is pretty cool. But he actually got his powers when he was about 14. He was in like a soccer game, and some kids pushed him down, and he got really upset. And then his powers like manifested. And basically he's kind of like, if you imagine Superman, where Superman can like absorb like the sun, that's kind of what he does. He charges himself with like sun particles and light particles and stuff. And that's where he gets his power from.
So he can
But-
never get sunburned.
That is probably true. He does actually make a comment, and you know how people do power scaling, and supposedly he said he's the strongest mutant on Earth, but if he ever reached that point, he would explode. So he can absorb all this power and then do something cool, but then he would just die. But so that's why he just never does that.
Wow.
But he did some bad stuff for a while, kind of like fell into the wrong crowd, you know what I mean? But kind of like repented, started to work with like Professor X and like with these like group called the New Mutants and stuff. He helped fight off a giant sentient island, which was kind of cool. And then basically,
sick.
yeah, right? I was like, oh, dude, this is cool. So I was like looking at all that stuff. But once he actually helped mutant kind get to like a good point in life, I guess, or on the planet, he actually flew off into space to go do some space adventures. And I think technically that's where he is now. I think he just kind of flew off in space and he's just kind of chilling.
So he's just like, peace.
Yeah.
I'm out.
He's like, I'm
You
just
guys
gonna go
are
help.
you guys are good. I'm
That's
out.
actually, I think that's basically what he did. Yeah, he used his money, to help, and they set up like some schools and stuff. And yeah, he's, after he repented, he wants to help out people. So he uses his wealth and powers and stuff for good.
That's awesome.
I had literally no idea. I had no idea before I looked this guy up. And I'm like, this guy is actually kind of cool.
And that's half the fun of doing the research is learning more about the character and just getting to know a little bit about him. Like, he got his powers while playing soccer and then beat up an island and then gave his money away to people, and now he's just chilling in space. What more could you want?
That's the dream.
It is the dream.
Yes, I
There's
seek
a-
to and desire to fly off into space just randomly also.
I mean, who doesn't?
Jean Grey does a lot. But yeah, this is awesome. Very cool. Well, thank you for sharing that. Let me describe the card unless you've got more that I missed.
Oh, I do want to add that when he was super young, these people wanted to like control him. So like, use him for their organization. So they stole his girlfriend, and he went with some other people to, like, Professor X sent some people to help him. So they went to go rescue her, but then he was going to get shot, and his girlfriend intercepted the bullet and she died. So a little bit of a traumatic upbringing right there.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I know.
So he wasn't able to save her, and now that's why he wants to save everybody else with his money. That's crazy.
And powers and stuff. Yeah.
And
He's like
powers, yeah.
Batman. He's like
Yeah.
Batman.
He's like a superpowered Batman. Cool.
He's like Iron Man. Because they're the same person.
So he's like Batman if he could absorb the sun. Gotcha.
All right. Well, we've got a blue allied card here, so that means he is a leadership card. It's got that nice, like, light blue to it. His name is Sunspot. He's a unique ally. Bobby DaCosta, like we've mentioned, so I guess Robert's another way to say Bobby. Roberto is another way to say Bobby. 3-cost ally. Has 1 thwart and 2 attack. Both of them have a consequential damage, just 1 though. And he has 2 health. He has the aerial and X-Force trait, which means he's stupid cheap now with aerial resource cards. But after you play Sunspot from your hand, choose a player. Deal 1 damage to the villain and each minion engaged with that chosen player for each lightning resource used to pay for Sunspot. Oh. So if you use the aerial card to play him, does that mean that that double for him counts as 2 lightning resources?
Yes.
I believe so.
That's great. So you could get 3 lightning resources on the table there to pay for. Wow. Okay. That's super awesome. So now he's doing 3 points of damage to the villain and each person engaged with them. It's like a glorified Squirrel Girl with the cost. Cool. He is a lightning resource himself, and his card, it is Sunspot himself. He looks like he's glowing. He's kind of completely black, except for where his costume sits. So it's almost like he's a spot from the sun, where you're looking at the sun, there's this black spot on the sun. He kind of glows around himself, and he's black himself there. His
Jason,
smile
how
kind
often
of
do you
through.
just stare at the sun?
Every day. You're supposed to do it for an hour and a half every day, is just stare directly at the sun.
That's what I've heard.
That's what I've heard, yeah.
Did an optometrist tell you this? It's good for
Yeah,
your
man.
eyes, right?
Hey, I'm just saying, I'm the only one here not wearing glasses.
That's a lie.
Earth Twister?
Oh, yeah. And it's Steggy's a stick figure, so we don't know if he's wearing glasses or not in the stick figure. I have to zoom in a little bit closer. But
I don't see any glasses on that stick
I believe
figure.
those are sunglasses.
oh, it's just sunglasses.
I'm
Okay.
super cool. Yeah, I'm super cool, right? So
And he is wearing
That's
a
it.
cape.
Are those
Yes.
Ray-Bans or Shady Rays?
it depends on the day, but in this picture, obviously Ray-Bans.
Wrong answer. All right, moving
Ah,
on.
dang it.
Oh.
50-50.
We were looking for Oakley's.
Anyhow, it looks super cool. There's a random, like, demon-looking hand poking out from the side of the card that I've never noticed until now. But it's like either, I think he's just trying to wave hi at Sunspot, and Sunspot seems rather upset because he's punching him. So, but yeah,
So the moral of this card is don't say hi to Sunspot.
don't say hi to Sunspot.
Yep.
That's
So-
a like. Yeah, I feel that way.
But only if you're a demon.
But only if you're a demon. That's it. It looks like he's in some sort of hallway. I couldn't tell if it's in the danger room or if he's just like breaking into this poor demon's house. So,
Or maybe the
Yep.
demon is breaking into like X Mansion or something, and he's fighting.
oh
them off.
yeah, that's true. It's a good point. That's a good point. Well, sweet.
I think what's happening in this picture. You want to hear what I think is happening?
I'd
I'll
love to
tell
hear
you
what you
what I
think is
think is
happening.
What I think is
Surely.
happening is this demon hand guy was just innocently sitting in his living room, just hanging out, probably playing Marvel Champions. I'm going to go that far. Probably playing Marvel Champions. Then Sunspot just, like a jerk, just busts down the door and punches him in the face.
Man.
That's what I think is happening in this picture.
So are you saying that Sunspot is an aggressor?
And you know what? He's clearly, just based on the aspect that this card is, he's got people following him doing this because this is a leadership card. How dare he?
Can't argue with that logic.
Well, I think we're already talking about the art, and the wonderful thing about art is being open to interpretation. That is good. Do you guys think the art is satisfying to see on the table?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty good. The demon hand kind of throws you off a little bit, and I think that if the demon hand was removed, it would be a little bit better because, I don't know, maybe he's doing some kickboxing. But now that we've got some, I don't know, domestic violence happening, it's not so good.
Gosh.
Something I do like about the artwork is his name is Sunspot, and it does look like there are sunspots coming off of him.
Yes, yeah, I like the black and like the black and gold, like black and yellow. I think that's really eye catching. I like how it
and
looks
yellow,
with
black
the
and yellow.
background. Yeah, black.
Yep.
Yeah,
It
I don't
stands out. Yeah. Yeah, it has a good contrast to it.
It is a comic book art. So let me see if we actually have what it comes from. We got that handy dandy. Good.
I was just say I tried to find it. I was gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna find this image. I couldn't find it.
The good news is we actually have a cool handy dandy chart that someone has shared with our good friends
Boom guy.
and he has been kind enough to share it with us. So,
and this came out in 2023, so it hopefully should be on there.
It's on the list. It looks like it came from New Mutants Volume 3, issue number 9 in 2010. So, if you were wanting to find where that image comes from, that we could actually find out if he is breaking into somebody's house or not, based on what issue is going on in that comic at that time. So,
yep, he does have issues.
I don't know. Go ahead.
No, I'm just laughing. That's too funny, Yeah.
I think that, to me, it's kind of flat. I think there's a lot of yellow in there, and there's not a lot of else popping up. You get what you're looking for, right? Like, if you're looking for that ally, he's there. You get the full picture of Sunspot. But I feel like there could have been a lot of other cooler art that was out there, and it just isn't quite eye-catching to me. I think once I put him on the table, I would almost forget that he was there. But I could be wrong.
No, so to me, like, the
you
contrast...
need a different color matte, Jason.
I mean, that's fair.
So to me, the contrast with the colors looks cool. But what he's doing in the picture, it almost looks like he's very stiff, right? Like, his arms just, like, completely stretched out, and it looks like he's just running. It really just looks like he's kind of, like, running with his arms stretched out. Like, he's not really punching. He's just running with his arms stretched out. Like, I'm going to hit you with my momentum, not my fist. Like, not with my arm. That's kind of what it looks like.
Like he's running like...
Yeah, like he's running just with his arm out.
Is that not how you're supposed to
and
punch people?
And he's making us like, and he's smiling while he's doing it. So he's sadistic about it.
It almost seems like an over dramatized like punch. You know what I mean? Like he's going like above and beyond to like pose afterwards.
Look at me, I'm a sunspot.
Yes,
yeah,
I don't know. He's Brazilian. I don't know if you want to go with a British accent like that.
Say it.
Mírame.
There you go.
Soy parte del sol.
Soy parte del sol. Mi nombre es Sunspot. Hay que correr porque yo soy el fuego de tu vida.
Yeah, exactly.
SOCKS.
But based on what you get from the card, does he feel like the character in the comics?
Why don't you answer the question first, Jason?
Yeah, that's a good thought. I think with the story we got from Stegy here, I think that very first explosion of the soccer game, I can kind of see that, where he's kind of exploding into the room, is what I feel like is happening here. I feel like the card itself is when he comes in, he's going to hit and punch and make a big shine and show off who he is right off the bat. So he's coming in, he's like hitting all the minions and villain for one player in the area, and kind of just doing a bunch of damage at once, which is more common over time that I'm noticing. I think like Thor does that, and there's a couple of others that do a big punch against a bunch of minions. But this is the first one in leadership that I think we've explored on this show, where we see it a lot more in aggression, where a lot of those allies help out with minion stuff. This one focuses here in leadership, which is great because allies is a big part of what you do in leadership, and so they need a little help with that minion control sometimes. So I'd say, yeah, it does fit kind of what he does. It's kind of like a big burst of energy coming on in right away. What exactly, did you get a chance to see what his powers were specifically, Stegy?
Yeah. So he has like when he absorbs like the light or the sun or whatever, he's supercharged. So he gets like enhanced speed, enhanced strength, enhanced durability, which, you're like, okay, that's, I guess, standard superhero stuff. However, because he does absorb like heat, he is able to do like heat blasts or like just fire like photonic blasts or something, like Spectrum, or even probably similar to like an Iron Man blast, he can do stuff like that too. So, I mean, I personally would have liked to have seen him doing something like that in the image, because we see people punching and kicking and stuff like all the time, but let me see someone do a cool blast, you know what I mean?
Right, like fire, like an Iceman, like firing fire from his hands or something.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that would have been great. I would have loved that card. That would have stood out a little bit more, makes him pop about what he does. So, what about you, Stegy? What do you think? Does the card feel like what you researched?
Well, it certainly looks like him. Like, if I was like, oh, this guy is just, he's all, black now, because he just absorbs all this heat, so his, like, skin and stuff is gone. I'm like, oh, okay. I could see that. And he's coming in, he's superhero, he's punching and stuff. He's got a cool costume. Like, yeah, but again, I would have just liked to see some sort of cool blast or something just a little more unique, except for, I mean, he does look unique, to be fair. This is a pretty cool design.
Very cool design. And the effect of his card, do you feel like it reflects him?
So, yeah, because you're channeling, like, energy into him, and he's, like, absorbing it, right?
Oh, that makes sense,
When you put him down, he's, like, letting it all out. So, you can still put him down. You don't have to. I could spend, like, 3 physical, resources, and it won't do anything. But I want to charge him, so I want to use those, the specific, like, lightning energies, right? And, I like that.
And the more sun you give him, the more he does.
Yes.
That follows.
Huh.
But you can't overpay for the sun, unfortunately. A max of 3, right?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Well,
yeah, because if you made him too powerful, what would happen to him?
He'd die.
He would die.
That's right.
But what about Wonder Man's use this to overpay card?
So you technically could, but because of the wording on the card, it says for each resource used to pay for Sunspot, not like overpay. And I guess they had an errata because Moon Girl has the exact same text, but with mental. Because it's like, oh, draw a card for each mental. And people are like, oh, so if I overpay for her? And FFG is like, no. It's only used when you pay for her. So Sunspot came out afterwards, and they're like, no, it's only used to pay for Sunspot. So only up to 3. You could overpay, but it's not going to work.
Okay.
dang.
Like,
Not
you can
the way that
overpay,
I
but
play.
it's useless.
Yeah. It's like, if you want to, I guess,
Not the way that my nephew plays.
Ah.
Play it how you want with your nephew.
That's
Your
right.
nephew's going to use a power of aggression to...
It's going to be lit.
6-7.
Wait, is he lying? His card's on fire?
6.
Okay,
So
well, Levi-
after originally I was thinking before I heard Stegy speaking about this, I was like, no, I really don't think he does. But after hearing a little bit more from Stegy's point of view, I think he fits it pretty well, actually. Because he's pretty powerful. He does some cool stuff. I'm really not. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of the artwork. The color schemes are kind of neat, but I don't know. There's something about it I don't.
That's fair. Within
it
power,
does. It fits him, but yeah, like I don't. Kind of like with Stegy, like I wish he was doing like something a little bit cooler and a little bit more, like flying or running. At least looks like he's running fast, but. Everything else, like his ability and his the one thing that I wish he had at least 3 HP. If he had 3 HP, I think he would fit a little bit more. But with that being said, I do now feel like he fits pretty close. Pretty close.
Yeah.
I think I'd agree with everything y'all said. I don't really have anything special to add to it.
Well, what about you, Earth Twister? You like playing him, Earth Twister?
Back to me. Yes and no. So it depends on the deck that I have him in, right? Like, of course he's going to be great in a Captain Marvel deck. You're going for energy resources. If for whatever reason you decide to throw him into a Hulk deck, he's not worth it. I don't think the 1 thwart 2 attack for 2 health is going to be helpful. So I feel like he's a little niche. But if you've got the energy resources, I love playing him. It's great. You just pop him in and he obliterates the field for you and gets you rolling back on what you're supposed to be doing. Did I put you to sleep there, Levi?
Yes. You put me to sleep more than you know.
Oh my god.
Why is that so creepy?
Oh my.
Anyways, I'm just a creepy guy.
Is that why my views on my videos have been going up recently? Because you're just watching them to put yourself to sleep?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, keep doing it.
That's pretty much it. So, I'm pretty positive I've never played him. I mean, I've seen him multiple times whenever I'm trying to build decks and everything. However, I'm pretty positive I've never played him, mostly because I normally do not play leadership. I don't have anything against leadership. I don't have anything against people that like to play leadership, except for Earth Twister whenever he plays it. But it's my least favorite aspect. It just is.
I get it.
So I've never played him.
I need to let Stegy go because we wrote him down next. Go ahead.
Well, yeah. So
stick to the show notes.
I love him. I absolutely love him. Basically, if I make a leadership deck, I always think about Sunspot because, well, when he comes down, he can do a 3 damage to everybody, which is really, really nice, especially when you're in solo. Also, he's essentially like 3 for 5 because then he can just attack the villain for 2 damage. And with his low hit points, he can just tank a hit for you, which is really nice. He comes down, he does his job.
Unless there's overkill.
Yeah, yeah, it could be a problem, yeah. He is really versatile, too, in the sense that he is also himself an energy resource. So you can use him in, like, Iron Man, for example, with, like, repulsor blasts and stuff. If he's, like, discarded from the top, not a big deal, because he's an energy resource. You can use him in, like, Wonder Man. Because you can use them to pay for all the energy stuff for Wonder Man as well. So, and he fits really well in Wonder Man. He fits well in like Falcon as well because you use, the power of flight or whatever, get double resources. I love Sunspot. Absolutely love Sunspot, especially against decks that have like a ton of minions. He just helps clear the board and just pushes some damage for you. He's great. I really like him. Definitely he's my favorite ally. He's super cool.
I think I'm in the same boat as Levi. I don't think I've played him yet. And I feel bad about that because we knew we were going to get ready to talk about him, but I haven't had a chance to play him yet. In fact, I don't know if I even have actually fully read his card until tonight. So seeing that, I think he has really great uses. I think he's going to be awesome to play, but I have not dived into doing that yet. Though I love X-Force, I love the X-Men trait. I think he would fit really well. And like you've mentioned, he's relatively cheap with the aerial trait on him. You can get him out pretty easily. You get to do a 3 burst damage right when he hits the table and clearing out a bunch of those minion issues. I just can imagine him being helpful in mutagen formula where you have all the minions out in front of you and we'll just slam it down, take out like 6 minions and we'll move on with our life, I think he's really, really neat in that regard and he's something I look forward to playing in the future.
Yeah, he's cool. You do have to play him from your hand though. So you can't like rapid response him or anything or use make the call because that technically wouldn't work. Yeah, you do have to have him in your hand, but still totally worth it. Totally worth it. The guy's great.
Yeah, because you have to pay for him.
Yeah.
There is a cost, and it is the power of the sun.
Yeah, that's right. We got to power him up.
What did it specifically say from your hand?
Yeah, it's a response.
Okay. Dang. Okay. Well, we've done it a little bit, but do we have any other thoughts on his best uses?
I personally would say Captain Marvel leadership because you could literally pay for him with 1 card, which is her triple energy absorption energy absorption. So 1 card to put him down does 3 damage to everything and then maybe 2 damage to the villain. That's so good. You can't get any better than that.
Wait, so what's happening is Captain Marvel is absorbing the sun and now Sunspot comes in.
Yeah, or maybe she feeds it into Sunspot, like blasts him. He absorbs it, then he goes in like a bomb. I don't know.
Like Sunspot would be really good in any scenario that is very minion heavy. Like oh my gosh, why am I blanking? Ultron.
Oh yeah.
Ultron, huge. Like take out all the drones like super quick.
I feel like he's one of those cards that I think does well in solo as long as you can make it happen, but is much better in multiplayer where, okay, cool, you're trapped by 6 minions over there. Let me help you out. I'm going to play Sunspot down, clear out those minions so you can focus on other things. That seems to be what leadership's all about, is supporting the entire table versus just managing your own section of the table.
Yeah, I like him. He also feels Captain Marvel's abilities too, so,
Which makes things better. I guess I need to... Well, if he's not in current environment, so I can't use him for that deck, but
just barely. Yeah, he just
missed it. Okay, well, what? So we used to ask the question of, should he get a hero pack? And I think the response we got from Boom Guy at the time was, well, I think anybody that FFG wants to put out would be great. So why don't we change? We should change the question to what would his hero pack just look like? And so I think that's a great way to kind of put that perspective. And so, what do you guys think? What do you think his hero pack, if he was to have a hero pack, should look like?
So are we going to follow the show notes, or are we just going to go however we want?
Whatever, we can go willy nilly. It's a free for all world. We are in America, so
You're welcome, America.
America.
I think that they would probably iterate a little bit more on like the Bishop idea and the Captain Marvel idea of having cards that you can fill up using resources. I don't think that he would be one that would be like takes damage and you discard cards and you get all those resource cards to your hand like Bishop was. I think it would probably be more of a direct iteration maybe from Captain Marvel, but you would have maybe a card or two where you get to charge it, or maybe you would have like, instead of having a card, you would have tokens on the hero. It's like, okay, you can charge up this many tokens and then you can spin them all to deal extra damage. So maybe it's like a combination of Captain Marvel and Gambit, where like you can charge up a certain amount or you can use a certain amount to boost damage on your attack cards. Or maybe you could even use some of them as resources, as energy resources to help you pay for cards. So maybe you're including kind of the Spider-Ham idea in there a little bit. I don't know. I feel like you would have that, and maybe you would get like a card that allows you to heal in hero form or gives you extra recovery in alter ego form. It's called like the sun or something.
Yeah.
Exhaust the sun and heal yourself 2 hit points or something. I don't know.
Oh, I like that idea. Yeah.
I think he's got some really cool potential. I like the idea of what we got with Wonder Man with the ionic physiology, and I wonder if we could do something similar for Sunspot, but you're still stacking energy cards behind a specific card. And as you're doing so, you can then use them to, kind of like Gambit, boost certain attacks or boost certain things, but it has to be the energy resource. So it's not like charging the cards, but you're actually using this energy resource card. So it'd be similar to Wonder Man in that regard. But then you can, like, if it does do a double, like the aerial or whatever the case may be, it does benefit him along the way. I think that could be pretty cool. And then, of course, getting to use the X-Force trait would be great.
So the ionic physiology idea, would it be like a exhaust this card to tuck a card from your hand? Or would it be tuck an event that has an energy resource icon, like it is with Wonder Man?
I think it would be tuck a card with the lightning resource, the energy resource from your hand. So you put one behind there so you can kind of exhaust it. Or it has like a cap, of course, right? Because Gambit gets wild when he just keeps getting cards stacked on him. So you can only do one per turn or something like that. But you can only have a max of 6 energy resources or something. And then you can use it to kind of like home technique, boost an attack or boost a threat removal event.
Ooh.
So here's kind of my thought process is, so Sunspot could have kind of like a hero specific card, not just, a basic or anything, but like a hero specific. One of his cards would be something like, Sunblast. Okay, where Sunblast would be something where every round you spend a lightning resource and you add a counter to that card, right? Up to, like, let's say 5. Okay, so once it reaches 5, or before that, you discard that card and then do that much damage, depending on how many resources, like how much energy was on it, to whoever, right? Possibly even everybody, because he's pretty powerful, right?
Kind of like Boom Boom?
Kind of like Boom Boom, B-Cup, similar. But also he could have his own, kind of like how Magneto has, I think it's his helmet, where you exhaust it and you get a wild resource. He could have something similar where it's a lightning resource, and it would be something like the energy of the sun. But like Magneto, you can only spend it on a hero-specific card.
That's cool.
Oh.
I like the idea of him getting some stunning confuses too, like Jubilee in his kit, because he can blind you with the power of the sun or confuse you with his abilities too.
His obligation would probably be something like Total Darkness, where he's not exposed to the sun, so he's not getting energy, like absorbing.
The sun died.
Yeah, the sun is dead.
That'd be an obligation for all of us, Jason.
Yeah, you lose the game when it comes out. Yep.
Oh man.
Aw,
The sun
like Dark
exploded.
Phoenix.
You died.
Instantly lose the game.
Aw.
Bank accounts are empty. You've been robbed.
Well, if the sun explodes, yeah, your bank's gone too. So yeah, that makes
man.
sense.
What do you think, Stegmeister? Oh, sorry, Stegster.
Oh, well, yeah, again, Stegmeister was my father.
Steak dude.
So these are all fantastic ideas. I maybe would like something where it's kind of like Phoenix, where, Phoenix has that sort of like restrained kind of card, and maybe it has like counters on it, and then depending on how many counters, it'll like improve his stats, but you can also use the counters for maybe resources. But I also like a sort of thing where his stats are like really low, like 1/1/1, but then you can spend a card to charge him up, so then he becomes like a 2/2/2, or then maybe like 3/3/3, but then after he uses like a basic power, then he drops back down, to like 1/1/1 or something like that. So you have to kind of keep like charging him up, but maybe you can like store them somehow, like you could have like an extra card, just combining everyone's ideas, store the counter so you can charge him up later. Just, I don't know. The only problem is like overall, he would kind of feel like some already existing heroes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like a mix of Iceman and Bishop.
Yeah.
With your thoughts there, it's feel a little bit similar to Spider-Woman and the way she gets boosted up a little bit. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that, though. A lot of the heroes kind of are similar to each other, but still have their own unique ways of interacting to the game, too. Then again, you get like Hercules and Wonder Man who feel very different from everybody else. So.
Oh, yeah. Hercules is going to be unique probably for like ever. He's so unique.
Absolutely. With the gifts and the labors, and maybe we give some gifts and labors to Sunspot.
Yeah. Yeah, he deserves it.
Absolutely.
Maybe. Who doesn't?
Oh, man. Well, any final thoughts on Sunspot, the ally?
I'm not going to say, for me personally, I'm not saying he's the best ally in the game. He's just my favorite ally in the game. But I have never gone wrong playing Sunspot in basically any leadership deck. Now, there's probably some he doesn't fit in, but as a whole, I have never gone wrong with playing Sunspot. And he's very cool, and I like him a lot.
Is he the one that you would like, if you were building a leadership deck, you just automatically pull him out?
Yes. Yeah, I would. Unless like I'm looking through all my cards and I'm like, oh, I don't have a lot of, like energies, but even so, I could use Power of Leadership, which would count as 2 for him, or I somehow get the energy double. But he is better in a deck that has a lot of energies, so it's hard for me to cut him, but yeah, he does kind of make the list in like every leadership deck I play.
Awesome. Man, well, that's good to hear. I think he's a great ally. I look forward to trying him out sometime. So, well, sweet. I guess it's time for ratings then, if anybody else has any other things they'd like to say. All right. As you're well aware, Stegy, we each have our own unique rating system, so I cannot wait to hear what yours is, whether it's from Cape to Crusade or whatever the case may be. So, it should be an exciting time. But mine is always a Yelp review, and so I would say Sunspot has a good solid 3 stars. Came in, he saw, he conquered, and then when he left, he left pretty quick. He didn't stick around for very long. And so I would maybe like to see him have like one more health point or do a little bit more while he's on the table too. So, but yeah, 3 stars. That's not bad.
I would give him maybe a B+. I think his cost is a little expensive for what he can do if you're not paying for him with energy. If I'm playing him in a deck that doesn't have as many energy resources as I want to be able to pay for him, or I just don't have the energy resources in hand to pay for him the way I want to, he's disappointing. Comes in, he punches the villain for 2, not really helping me out too much, and then he doesn't even stick around that long. And if there's overkill, he's not tanking anything for me. So he's great though if I have energy resources. He comes in and he blasts the area clear for me, and I like that.
So, yes. So, Sunspot. So this is how I see Sunspot. Sunspot is like a lion. So here's some interesting things about lions. So the lion is the king of the jungle, which is really funny because most lions don't live in the jungle. They live in the safari.
Why would you live where you're the king?
Right. So here's what's interesting about lions, though. I mean, there's that. But here's what's really interesting about lions is that, for the most part, lions don't really hunt. Whenever they're in a pride, like a group of lions, typically it's the lioness that does all the hunting for them. Okay? So the reason why I'm calling Sunspot a lion is because, yes, he's very powerful and he can do a lot of damage, but he's got to do a lot of absorbing of the sun. He needs those lightning resources. Lions need the lioness. Like,
so you're saying the lioness is Captain Marvel?
That's not at all what I said, but if that's what you want to say, go right ahead.
That's what I'm going to say that you say.
No, that's not what I said. But if that's what you want to say, go ahead.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, that's how I rate Sunspot. He's a lion.
All right, Steggy, what you got?
Stegmeister.
I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10, generally speaking, but maybe like a 10 out of 10 in a deck that's better suited for him. Like, yeah, I mean, is playing him like 3 costs for like 1 energy and he does like 1 damage, like, he's basically like a glorified Squirrel Girl at that point. Like, I've done 2 damage before, but you play him in a deck where you can make the most use out of him. That's a lot of damage. And at the very, very least, like, if you do, there's no minions, you can still, it's essentially 5 damage to the villain, right? Because you're doing 3 damage and then he attacks for 2. That's pretty good. That's not bad. Plus he can block for you. So overall though, like, I get it. He needs a special deck. Like, you need the resources to really make use of them. So like probably 7 out of 10. But I'll tell you what, a 10 out of 10 feeling when you can just drop him for like an energy absorption, right?
Oh,
that feels
sure.
real good.
Man, that's pretty good. I think we're all kind of pretty similar on our ratings. I think Steggy loves him, so he's maybe a little bit higher. Is a lion better than an otter?
Than an otter?
Yes. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I think we've had an otter before. We had chihuahuas. We had different things.
Chinchilla. I think.
Are you keeping
Chinchilla.
Track now?
I'm waiting for the friendly viewer to keep track for us, and help us. But we'll find out maybe one day. So
maybe.
I'm just trying to find out where the baseline is.
I actually think I have rated somebody as a lion before, but as like a better lion, maybe.
Okay, a better lion.
A lioness, maybe.
So that lion was Simba. This is more Scar.
Yeah, this is like he can do bad, but I mean he can do some like pretty cool stuff. But lions need other stuff.
Cool. All right. Well, Steggy, it has been great having you here. Where can people find you if they wanted to like get to know you better and stuff?
So I do have a YouTube channel. I've had it forever, and I do post a ton of Marvel Champions content. I'm up to like 70s-ish videos right now, which is crazy, and it's mostly gameplay. But it's at my channel, it's just YouTube, and it's like at the Stegy. I wanted it to be just Stegy, but someone has that, and I keep trying to see if I can claim it, but it hasn't happened yet. So it's at the Stegy, and I have a bunch of gameplay videos for Marvel Champions, because that's like my favorite thing to do. Because I know I enjoy watching them for other people, so I make some myself.
His content is worth your time. So I always laugh. I get a good time. I learn a lot of new things as I'm watching him play. So don't avoid him. So check him out. Go hit him with a follow, subscribe, do all the things. Yeah. Go in and awkwardly like every single one of his videos.
So fetch.
Speaking from experience, Jason.
Oh yeah, I've liked every single video that Steggy's ever put out.
Yeah, Jason knows all about fetch.
That's right.
As always.
All right.
I've been Earth Twister.
Wait.
Stay twisty.
Where can people
find
us?
Well, they can find us in several different spots. We are on the People's server on Discord, so we have a hashtag little channel there. Come talk to us. Levi will drop a question in there once a week, once every other day.
Every once in a while.
So come chat with us there.
So I'm never over there.
But you can always bother us there. You can email us at Marvel... Wait, nope.
Sidekicked, a Marvel Champions podcast. It's not a Mother Cares Profusely.
Nope, it's sidekickedamcp@gmail.com.
Is that what you think about just all day long? Like every day? You're like, I gotta come up with another one?
Dude, it comes to me in the moment. I have a gift.
That's great.
I have a gift.
That is a gift.
It is a gift. It's something.
And, of course, you can always find us on the YouTube and in our other areas as well. Leave us comments, all the fun things. And Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all the other places that they make podcasts. We hopefully will get it all shot out to all the right places. So
I must be
it is
hungry
late.
because I thought you were about to say apple pie.
Nope, no
Oh,
pie.
I eat apple pie.
Ooh, sweet apple pie waffles. It sounds like a plan.
I do it.
Sweet.
So I'm Levi Lewis, farting a popsicle.
Hey, that's my line.
You didn't say it a minute ago.
Go ahead, Earth Twister.
As always, I've been Earth Twister. Stay twisty.
My name is Jason Sketch, and next time I'll be deadly serious. Next time, peace.
And I'm Stegy. And just remember that once a week we wear our hair in a ponytail, and it looks like you chose today.
Of course.
It's amazing. Why aren't you eating every video like that?
Maybe I should. That would be pretty funny.
That'd be
I
awesome.
said that yesterday.
Oh man, that's cool. Any questions before we get rolling, Steggy?
Do I have to be here?
I guess you
I'm
don't
just
have
kidding.
to be.
I'm just kidding. You imagine? This was fun, guys. Well, I'm gonna go. I'm
Actually,
just
this-
kidding. You imagine?
I mean, we're recording, so we've got you.
Oh, no,
saying
wait.
that
Whoa,
on the
wait.
podcast, So
I was talking to someone else.
Well, good. Now I know what's going to go at the end of the episode.
Wait,
Thanks,
wait,
Steggy.
wait.
say, oh, we got a
Like
thing
and
to
subscribe. Wait.
Oh my gosh.
I don't
I
even
get
know what
it.
a calendar is.
It's this thing that hangs on your wall that sometimes has pictures of puppies or kitties, and then there's numbers below it and boxes.
Or perhaps in your case, it may have partially dressed firemen.
I almost said it, but I didn't. I was like, it could be firefighters, and I was like, I'm not gonna say it.
I'm not going to say that I was in one of those at one time.
Okay, I didn't want to bring this up either, but I thought I recognized you.
Oh no.
And it all comes together.
Yes. I might have you sign something. I hope it's not too awkward.
I mean,
I'm a huge fan.
I'm not going to say I've never done it before.
Oh my god.
So, what have we been playing recently?